see the light, miss atomic bomb. Make it up, we got the radio on. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm.
Just rock, 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 just rock.
Like a dagger buried deep in your back. You run for cover, but you can't escape the second attack. Your soul was innocent, she kissed him and she painted it back. You should have seen your little face. Burning for love, holding on for your life. All that I wanted was a little touch, a little tenderness and truth. I didn't ask for much, no. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Mr. Atomic Bomb, make it up, we got the radio on. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Racing shadows in the moonlight. We're taking chances on a hot night. And for a second there we won. Yeah, we were innocent and young. It's wearing thin, but I'm standing here, not too late. Your shockwave whisper sealed your face. It's like a dagger buried deep in your back. You run for cover, but you can't escape the second attack. Your soul was innocent, she kissed him and she painted it back. You should have seen your little face. Burning for love, and you know that I wanted was a little touch, a little tenderness and truth. I didn't ask for much, no. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Mr. Atomic Bomb, make it up, we got the radio on. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Racing shadows in the moonlight. We're taking chances on a hot night. And for a second there we won. Yeah, we were innocent and young. Mr. Atomic Bomb, make it up, we got the radio on.
Oh, breaking the law, breaking the world, 壊せ切り裂けtenderness for breaking the rule 六法全書じゃ縛れない波乱分子さ振り上げた握り拳が折れ
Hello everybody and welcome on in. I am just a little bit under the weather, I think it's fair to say. Every part of me aches and just thinking hurts. But we're here, we have made it. I didn't want to miss the stream. I hope you're all doing well. Lovely to have you in with us. Welcome, welcome. Kafka, thank you for the 60 stream streak. That is no mean feat, my friend. No, wait, no small feat. It is a mean feat. 60 consecutive streams. Very impressive. Yeah, well, that's why it's just a Gwent stream for now. In the title, we do have a game called Mutiny's Wake that I do want to test out shortly. That's very unlikely to be today based on how unwell I feel, but Apollo from our Discord, long-time community member, made the game. So we definitely do want to check that out, and I will be giving a couple of keys away for it as well, but it's unlikely to be today just based on how dead I feel. But maybe Sunday's stream. Oh, I hear that. Dayton. Before I go any further, Dayton. Tier 2. 61 months. You love to see it, my friend. Welcome home. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I hope life is treating you well. Always great to see you. Hello, hello. Yes, so Mutiny's Wake, we will be trying that out. Maybe I'll try and stream a little bit early on Sunday before the raid and test it out a little bit then. I'll have some keys to give away, and then maybe we'll pick it up a little bit more in the following week. But either way, we'll showcase it just a little so people can see it's a survival game. Could be fun. Is Arya healthy? Good Lord, no. She is also under the weather. She got home from work this afternoon and fell asleep for a solid hour. Yeah, we're both very under the weather. We're supposed to be seeing friends tomorrow. We haven't seen them properly in 6, 7, 8 months, really. We did have dinner with them once briefly, but I'm worried that neither of us is going to be well enough to go, which sucks. But yeah, there we go. More than 5 years, Dayton. That's crazy. Japan for 3 weeks was better. That sounds amazing, Dayton. I'm not going to lie. I am very jealous of that. Please tell us everything. Send the hamster. Well, then we wouldn't get either of them back. My friend, he has this, like, he's such a calming person to be around, but animals love him. Like, wild squirrels will just come and sit in his hand. Kind of, he's basically Snow White is what I'm saying. Now let me go through and say hello to everyone before the chat disappears. I can see both YouTube and Twitch, so hello regardless of which platform you're on. Lumio, welcome in, and Kafka, good to see you. Arya, hello my darling. Yo, Voldy, what's going on? And Nun Quam Vestimus is here as well, my friend. It is great to see you as always. Big Moose. Hello, hello. Over on YouTube, Game Fan, you are not going to see any mill here, and there is no such thing as wholesome mill. I think it's fair to say. What's going on, Greenock? Afternoon, afternoon. Love to see it. And Ace over on YouTube as well. You have beef with me. I did read Tress of the Emerald Sea, absolutely. And afterwards, you have to read the Mistborn Trilogy Warbreaker, and you just tied Stormlight Archive, and it's my fault. Yes, I understand that, and you know what? I will take all the criticism for that. And you're welcome, effectively. Welcome in to the Cosmere universe, my friend. I'm pretty sure, based on how much you've read, you agree with me that it was worth it, and I hope you're enjoying it greatly. Don't sleep on the standalone books, though. Like, if you need a bit of a break from the heavier stuff, like the Stormlight Archive, Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, 10 out of 10 would recommend as well. Not like in a similar kind of length to Tress, so a little bit more digestible, would heavily recommend. Yeah, Dayton again, welcome in, and thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate it hugely. Region, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Dayton, literally everything but the crowds or tourists in Tokyo was awesome. Was only one day in Tokyo, fair enough. Duban, hello, welcome in. Hip Twisted, what's going on? Gonna go to Japan for your honeymoon. Makes sense, Hip Twisted, don't blame you. It looks like a different world in all the best ways. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, would recommend. Saying wholesome is redundant, it's already implied in the word mill itself. Agree to disagree. Seems reasonable. Ace, you're excited for Yumi? You should be. It's a really cool book. And I really liked Yumi. And I won't spoil it for you, but as the book progressed, I constantly felt a sense of nostalgia for it. And then when I got to the end and like his little after book section where he explains what was happening when he wrote the book and the inspirations, I was like, oh my god, I knew it. It was really good. Really recommend it. It's your favorite that you've been to too, Regent? Amazing. It's definitely on our list when we aren't, you know, full of illness and shackled by all of the price of a visa. Yeah, can't wait. Is there anyone left who's unironically jamming Mill? Oh, dude, so much. Like, honestly, we're in rank 2. I, over the course of the stream, would be stunned if we don't unironically Q Mill. Like, it is pretty common still. And it's one of those archetypes that it was already bad, and there isn't really much you can do to make it worse. So, it is a whole lot of something. Arya just said she used to like Mill.
Anyway.
So wasn't mentioned in the wedding vows chat. Slightly problematic. Like I've often said, I like the concept would be fine. Like I don't mind it in other games, but the way Gwent is formatted, I hate it because you can't design it to feel like it's sensible as an archetype, and as a result, it's just frustrating. But I don't mind it elsewhere, and if Gwent had a single-player game, a single-player mode that was worth playing, I wouldn't hate it there. But yeah, Mill in Magic, yeah. But yeah, so either way, that is not what you're going to see on this channel today, I'm afraid. I'm just recaffeinating. Canada's close. Interesting. I haven't spent much time in Canada. I've flown in and out of a couple of airports and spent some time the Canadian side of Niagara Falls, but I've never properly experienced Canada. It's one of those places that feels too English for me to want to travel to, and I know that sounds super weird, but because it's obviously not England, but it feels like the customs are quite similar. Sven over on YouTube, what's up? How are you doing? Oh, I'd recommend Malta highly. What I wouldn't give right now for us just to go to Malta and just be by the water again, that would be so good. Oh, healthy dose of rat clog. I actually don't think that deck's even possible anymore. But also no. Also no. Yeah, but I miss Malta. It was just so peaceful, so joyous, honestly. Yeah, you see, as soon as I start streaming, running off to play NTE, imagine. I also recruited my brother into it now. He spent 7 hours playing it yesterday, bless him. No, darling, I haven't messaged him. Yeah, just message him and tell him to add you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. That's an Ace, I agree. In other games, there aren't restrictions on deck building in terms of a provision sense, so that does make it feel weirder. My biggest problem is you can't... In Gwent, because of the limited deck size compared to other games, you can't strategize at the moment where your mulligans happen, whereas in other games you can, and as a result it makes it feel unbalanced. You only lose to Mill through bad luck, regardless, and that just feels horrible. Bass aside, happy Friday, my friend. How the devil are you? Welcome on in. And we were having a great time last time we were streaming, playing Harmony Ponies effectively. That was a lot of fun, and is a consideration for today, at least to start out. I was thinking a bit of Syndicate, but I'm not sure my brain can handle it right now, quite frankly. So there is a chance we won't be doing that. But yeah, to start off with, we're probably going to play some Harmony Ponies. It's good to see Harmony still doing well as a list. It's really fun, great in a long round, great in a short round, bleeds, resists bleeds. I do have a bounty deck, and I don't hate the bounty deck, but I at least need to warm up my brain a bit, feeling as rough as I do, to have to actually think as much as I do for Syndicate and all of the coin spending shenanigans. There's a non-zero chance that for all of you craving a bit of Nilfgaard, though, that we play an admittedly quite complicated deck, the Nilfgaard Alza Golden Necker deck. That is a lot of fun. It's the kind of a hyper-thin deck. But we'll definitely start with Harmony, and we will all go from there. How does that sound? I think it sounds like a reasonable plan on my part, so hopefully you'll all stick around and catch me up on your weeks, your weekends, and what you've all been up to and what you plan to get up to in the coming days. Yesterday, I wasn't live. Obviously, Arya was finishing off Tides of Tomorrow, which actually felt like it was a bit longer than it needed to be for a first playthrough, but got progressively more interesting, which was cool. So I don't mind that. You know, it looked like really fun. It was a great stream. I was raiding during the first bit of it in World of Warcraft. We were having a great time. We did really well, actually, raiding yesterday. I was really happy with that. So, yeah, I'm still really enjoying WoW, but we're at that point of the season where there's not that much new stuff to do. I do have the World of Warcraft strategy guide from when WoW first launched, and it's hilarious. And I am tempted to do a full World of Warcraft Classic as intended playthrough and to see how long we can make it work. That would be funny. Candy, is it wrong to try and hit all the side quests on a first playthrough? Side quests of what, my friend? And no, always no. It's never wrong to try and do all the side quests. Aman, people still playing Gwent? You thought the devs stopped updating it? Aman, the devs did stop updating the game, but it didn't mean it stopped getting updated. They left the game with community balancing that allows us to change cards. Ba, ba, ba. Hello, my friend Kafka. Welcome home.
What should I write here?
64 months in a row. Love to see it, my friend. Thank you so much. That is a long old amount of support. Welcome home, bud. Appreciate it. Love to see it. But yeah, as a result, Gwent is completely different than you will remember it if you left before the devs stopped. A lot of people left almost 12 months before and missed entire card drops and expansions even. But we've also, the game in terms of balance is unrecognizable from the game that was left to us effectively. So yes, plenty of people still play, lots of people still stream, and you know, have community tournaments and stuff like that. They're still ongoing. So yeah, plenty around. WoW as intended. Step 1, dedicate 10 hours of your life each day to the game. Yeah. Well, if we played that, it would be a very cozy experience. It would be a very, because classic WoW is such a weirdly cozy, quite slow game. We would have no add-ons. We would have to read all of the quest text. And in Classic, it literally just says, go south and find this area. And we would have to do that. We would use the guide to try and help us. It would be really fun. And it would be a brand new character based on what the guide told us. It would be slow, but different. So I am considering that. Speedubs, greetings. Hello, hello. And Yozara, welcome on in. On every platform. Love to see it. Always nice to get double support. So yeah. Candy, what were you asking? Which game were you asking about? Sorry. Were we talking about Tides of Tomorrow? I'm curious. I would love to know which game you were asking about. My opinion is it's never wrong to do all the side stuff, or as much as you can. I'm an RPG player, so the wrong path is always the right direction for me. Have I good use of, yeah, as you should. No, you're all good, Candy, don't worry. Have I streamed, do you mean HMM, do you mean HOM, like Heroes of Might and Magic? If so, no, I haven't streamed it, but I have played it, as everybody my age pretty much has. Xander, hello over on YouTube, and Sven as well. The Balance Council does absolutely have its problems, I completely agree. It is an imperfect system, and was always going to be. I still stand on the side of some changes, even if some of them aren't great, are better than no changes, and it has allowed life to be breathed into the game in a way that it wouldn't have had otherwise. It would have been very stale, but it's one of those things. I also am very much not a fan of the system compared to what could have been, but given that most options would have been nothing, I am still very grateful for the work they put in. And Aman, no problem. You kept playing 6 months when they announced they won't add new cards. It was your #1 game for a whole year. Nice. You hope they started again with Witcher 4. We all do. And we know Witcher 4 will have something Gwent-like in it. But at the moment, I'm just not going to hold my breath. I certainly don't know or expect it to mean a rebirth of the standalone. But nobody expected the standalone to exist in the first place. So we live in hope, but I shall definitely not hold my breath. Is the best way to put it. Well, there you go. Big Moose, you thought WoW's magic lasted only until you became lax level. See, it's very different for different people. One of the things WoW does very well, typically, is there is really something for everyone. I love the end game experience and always hated the leveling initially in like older WoW. Modern WoW is the opposite. It's still the same for me, but they've done the leveling experience to at least feel like a modern video game, so it's still fun. But it is very much, you know, horses for courses, and different people will like different things. And you know what? I think that's all right. That's all right. Just have to wait and see. Exactly, Kafka. See, this is how tired I am. I can't even say Kafka. Quasel, hello, how are you? Welcome on in. With all that said, we obviously will keep chatting, but let's do it over a game of Harmony Ponies. We love to see it. If we have any issues in terms of frame drops or lag, please let me know. We're retesting the green screen, having now given NVIDIA time to unvibe code some of their patches, and touch wood, it's been okay so far. So if there are any issues, please do let me know. I appreciate it greatly. Death Wish is not my favorite here, but we're not actually that removal heavy, so it doesn't hurt us too much. Near us, it is Gwent time indeed. Most people MMOs don't usually start. Yeah, I know, absolutely, Region. That is commonly, that is a very common thought process for a lot of people. 2 of those isn't terrible. That's very nice. The only risk here is I have a Nero in hand, which makes Lady of the Lake a brick. Yeah, depends on how Sven, depends on how much you like the state of the game before the introduction of the council. Some believe that the last patch before the council was the best state the game had ever been in. It was probably second best to me, but I am one of those people, Sven, absolutely. Now, this is going... Deathwish should not run Pred Dive, right? Like, objectively, Deathwish should not run Pred Dive. But it will run Heatwave. I can't see it running 5 power removal in a single turn. It can do 4 power damage, typically, but not 5 without, like, a Cyclops or something set up, right? Pred Dive will kill her, that's fine. But that's why I'm not gonna Crystal Skull it for now. Brave, I know. Never mind, they run Mastercrafted Spear, because why wouldn't Overwhelming Hunger be running removal, chat? Yeah, that's... makes a lot of sense to me. Witcher's not Witcher without a whole lot of Gwent. Facts. I found unitless monsters. Yeah, here we go. Unbelievable. What a time to be alive, chat. Unitless monsters. Here we go. Hey. Let's just do that. Yes, and I think, Region, that's a really good point. Even if you do believe that the very last patch was the best patch ever, it doesn't mean people would still play it 3 years later based on the nature of the game, right? So I completely agree. So I'm going to go about that. So... but I found the game, it's one of my favorite of all time, So it's even worth, killing this, there's just no, only this is worth killing here, so I think we just don't care, right? Question is, I definitely want to thin if possible, but for now we just give ourselves some value, I think. Went to the local bike shop to try out a few bikes. Oh, interesting. Is that cycle, electric, motor, bike? Please elaborate if you feel willing to do so, my friend. Okay, so we'll do this. Threaten the poison.
Write a question.
How do I write a question? Right shift, and then the button right next to it. Nice. That'll just eat the poison units. I know. That's all right. Wait. I'm sorry. Consume Death Witch with Scorch in it. It is actually unitless monsters. Yeah, to get a lot of Frightener, it'll have all that stuff. I'm now behind by 15 points. I need 16 to get out here. This is going to play for 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's not enough. I can threaten the poison but not get anywhere with it. I actually think we're supposed to pass here. Weirdly. Good to see you, Falafel. I hope you're doing well. You love playing Gwent. I'm glad to see it. Era, no, that'll be great, Kafka. Nice. Have fun. And the reason we take the pass there is we resist a bleed reasonably well anyway here. The mulligan, I don't want to mulligan a Nero, right? But I kind of need to and end up... It's fine. Same as last... I know, Sven, I know. Okay, ooh, we're going into the Frightener straight away. We actually don't hate that. We could do Yazara, yeah, but I figure the odds of me mulligan intoing it now are low, and then I'll be... There's a blizzard, chat. Just putting that out there. Blizzard.
I don't recall.
This person runs, unironically, Mastercrafted Spear, Pred Dive, Scorch, Blizzard. Teshan Mootness. Person needs to get a life. Okay. I think I just play mysteries here, honestly. Just go, all right, no worries, because I can do these things. It's fine. They've got Heat Wave. We're not that threatened by the Heat Wave. I think we chuck Antherian out here. I guess I just drop this for... Yeah, I have to just drop this for now.
Leave while you still stand.
Brightness at 12. Okay, here comes the debt laugh. Fine. So, annoyingly, I can't kill that. Right? This is the wrong way round. I have to play ponies though, right? I knew they were going to heat wave it, but heat waving that is a 0 and this gives me points on the board. If he has a Chiron, I think I have to play pony here and just get the value out of it. It's annoying, but I don't think I have any other choice. It does suck for us, but... Oh, that's not my favorite, though. D&D character name, Antherian. Oh, cool, Falafel. Apollo, hello, my friend. He does have the Chiron. We might be playing your game a little bit later. But it does depend entirely on if I have the energy while I'm sick. We'll definitely be trying it otherwise. No, we're fine. I just lead her. Guys, we're all right. Like, oh, she doesn't trigger it. She's a relict. Might be the worst game of Gwent I've ever played. Yeah, I can't believe that's a thing. That is, wow. And I'd already got 2 relics on board. We got ponies, right? Order would have won for me. No, I'd got 2 relics on the board, guys. Oh, yeah, but she would have triggered it. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Yeah, Harmony proc. It's fine. Honestly, I'm glad to get that out of the way, quite frankly. Yeah. But yes, Apollo, we will absolutely be checking the game out in the next couple of days. Looking forward to it. For those of you that don't know, Mutiny's Wake is available now on Steam, and Apollo in chat created the game, which is really cool. So I will be testing it out and giving a couple of keys away as well. And I was hoping to do it today, but it depends on how dead I am, quite frankly.
Let's get this over
We will
with.
find out together. Yeah, the Archer Dryad does have Harmony, Amman, yes. So if I'd done it the other way around, it would have been fine. I just wasn't thinking, honestly. I assumed she would proc. But now we're facing a Rakha Swarm. We are away. We'll be fine. We just, yeah, cheers, Kafka. Love that. Okay, that's nice because we can do this and this. Yeah, it was quite unfortunate. If we'd had the ponies the other way around, we were all right. I wanted a way to remove Detlaf. Didn't have it. It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Ace, yeah. Yeah, it's early access, that's fine, but you know, that's one of the things, right? You're gonna have bugs, you're gonna be dealing with those things, but it's always fun, and the more people who check it out, the easier it will be for you to work out what they are. That's always nice, and I'm glad to hear. It's a weird thing that it's kind of good that you've had some reports of it, right? It's in the title near us, Mutiny's Wake. 1 second. There you go. I believe that will take you there.
The righteous shall be recompensed.
It is a pirates game. You are correct, sir. There we go. I am so warm in here. I'm actually just going to open the window because it's like expensive. Oh, watch out for a flashbang, chat. Oh, air. Yes. Air. Oh, but I can feel it. How bright is that? Yeah, we're okay. I know, right? Oh, wow, we just got a lot of, out of them to get that done. Nice, I'll take it. Open, yeah. Let's shut that off for now, as it will mess around with our lighting. Okay. Oh, that feels so much better already. The fresh air around here is so good. I love it, honestly. But yeah, just warming up so far. The fact that I can't kill this, it is one of the biggest problems that a list like this has. We don't have much in the way of direct removal or control. We've got poisons, which are quite slow, and they can be really quite awkward. That's really nice for me, thank you. Okay. But if we're going to get all of the value of Hive Mind out of them, that really doesn't bother me that much, honestly. I'm all right with that. And there we go. Behind by a little bit, but nothing we can't make up with some reasonable ease. Quite a few other basic Harmony engines. And the carryover is well spread, so it doesn't hurt us too much. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-la-la-bow. He can kill infused, that's fine. Non quam vestimus. 70 months. My new favorite Prime Gaming subscriber. 70 months. Love to see it, my friend. Welcome home. And this is very similar to the deck I built. We have good old Lara Doran kicking around. Am I in a position where I actually want to fight this? Like, this right now plays for 9. 23. Probably not, right? My poison target is... I'm assuming that this is Tatterwing. We haven't seen a unit played yet, right? Thank you again. I can't... 70 months. That's 2 months off 6 years. Yeah, Lara was 1 power, yeah, so we know it's Tatterwing. That's fine. Typically, you want to win round 1 then, but we're not in that spot. I'll take the pass for now. It's not my favorite. I'm not quite sure. Oh, okay. No, the sun is really, like, good lord. Why am I glowing like a vampire? Because the sun has appeared over England and is summoning me. Yeah, I'm literally being returned to my people. Hang on. Flip it that way. It's... there we go. It's a little bit better. Just a little bit. That's a good hand to resist this bleed. They should push me here. And hello, Unseen. Welcome in. British man said, yeah, Ginger sees sun for the first time. Panic ensues. Yeah. Yeah, we're having rather eclectic weather over the UK. It's hailing, like heavy, thick thunder for about 5 minutes, and then instantly glorious sunshine, and repeat every 30 minutes is effectively what's taking place. Okay, so there's a non-zero chance that they're running stuff like Pred Dive. I am going to end up grabbing the Our lack of damage is really quite irritating here, but for now I'll do this. We'll see what comes of it. This taking damage will be good. Yeah, there's the parasite. Doesn't surprise me too much.
The waters of Broccolan, their taste still upon my lips.
They're likely to want to push me here. So I'll give them... As soon as they drop below 7, we then go in. Because obviously they want to reuse Lara. No problem. Okay, the Pred Dive is gone, the Parasite is gone. They should be struggling for control now. Unicorns are a lot of points here, yes. But I have nothing on board to heal right now, which would be a shame. So I think I'm alright with this for now. Doesn't get me ahead, but the longer the round, the better off I'm going to be. So if this makes them pass early, it's fine. Right. Yeah, oh, true, I could have... Yeah, that's true, that's true. We really don't mind that situation. Question is, am I actually dumping Chameleon here? Probably not. My worry is, I do want to have access to full poison in the next round, but realistically, this is a definite grab, and this is a possible, like these cards. Problem is, if I decree a dwarf, I'm making it more unlikely I guarantee myself 2 of these, right? So, if this was first in Nero, I would happily. Chameleon's worth too many points. I'm just going to trust. Oh, it's so bad.
Leave while you still stand.
Okay, I'm going to believe. Either way, I've definitely got Pony, which is great. And then, worst case, Willow is my other choice if I need to. Because this should... It's definitely running Tatterwing, which should mean it's also running Morwood. Depending on which way around they play... Oh, okay, we find the Pony anyway. It doesn't run Locks. Okay, beautiful. So, I've got these 2 now to grab. That's much nicer. On the whole... Yeah. Okay. That's... I mean, I'm just starting with chameleons, right? If they do damage to them, it's annoying, but we don't mind that much. We played Dana in round 1, but she's not available, right? She's doomed when you play her, so you can't bring her back. Yeah. Start with that for now. We're probably going straight into ponies. Here. We're not that worried about that. Unironically, I think I want a Cat Witcher here. Well, aren't we all doomed IRL? Well, it's definitely an option. Definitely one of the things that could be true. Le Hunch. Been following for over 4 years. Love to see it. Matt. Goodness gracious. 73 months.
Does this make me a thing saver? Namely of having the awesome emote laughing face.
Crazy amount of time, my friend. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome home. Again. Over 6 years. Love to see it. Cat Witch is good verse. Yeah, it is. I think we go pony now. I need to be greedy based on how much they're gonna have, so we're gonna pony. We're gonna do this. Now, Chameleon's worth a lot, but the Elven Swordmaster here is horrid for them. Right? Like, spare provision in our Assimilate deck. Do you think Invocation is better than Heat Wave? It depends on how much card draw you've got. Invocation is great, but yeah, there's the sec one. That's what I was worried about. They've set that up very nicely. We now kill off this drone, right? So it's this. This. The less units they have, the better it is for us. I say Invocation's only good if you know you can get what you invocate, even in like the round 3, I tend to find as Tool Punish, but it is also cheaper, so it just doesn't deal with scenarios, right? That's a lot of things. So my Anero is for a Weeping Willow at this stage. Let's put that down and just try and get as much as we can here. They're going to have to start playing on both rows, and we can start eliminating units. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Getting rid of that 6-power drone did give me the ability to remove. Obviously, this will now, next turn, do 2 damage as well, which we are very fond of. Oh, the Chimera's bad news. That's very frustrating. So we kill off the wands because it makes life better for us. we just play... You're not a Dryad, so we just play the Harmony engine for now. Do this. Okay. Kai, that's really smart with the Doldu Lock. It's giving them really good value. Don't mind that at all. Having to poison Chimera isn't amazing. But it's still better than nothing, right? Because the Weeping Willow is my other option here. And I think that's what I have to go for. Got no beasts on the board, so you will trigger. The other option is I kill off another unit instead, but it's just less value, right?
Your next move shall be your last.
Right, I think we do that. But this should be Frost so that they can replay. Oh.
I must think of my
Yeah.
folk.
Willem into Gels into double Frost and a ton of value. Very nice. Yeah. And their last two cards, if they've done it right, are going to be a Tatterwing and a Mordhood for a lot of points. Very nicely done, opponent. Love to see it. Okay. I think we're cooked. I think you may be right. Yeah. I too think we should be in trouble because if they found Tatterwing or Mordhood, if they found both, we're dead. Right? Yeah. They have as well. That is a real shame for us, chat, as... I can't think of a card that plays for 0 here. Like, I love this list. I absolutely love this list. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So, this is the one that I think I put a deck list up for very recently. Love playing Araka's Swarm. And GG opponent. What we should have done there... And I knew this at the time, but we needed to fight much harder for round 1. I think we did well enough in round 2 to get rid of them. But... we could try. I should have baited them a little longer into that round. I was hoping we could have found a little bit more value from our ponies, but I just don't have enough ways to damage stuff, unfortunately, with this list, which is a bit of a shame. How about, no, we switch and do something that does have damage, and go this way instead. The deck can do very well. We won, I think, 8 or 9 in a row with it last time spent, but it's one of those lists that you have to be very aggressive with, matchup by matchup, and if you're not, you can really struggle. Mill has damage. Yeah, emotional damage. Let's see. Tactical decision can be many things. Ooh, okay. You play both neutral opponents, you need the Harmony Pony as well. Yeah, we have it. But you don't need it on board. The Harmony Pony plus leader does enough to make it worth its own inclusion already, honestly. Okay. So, is this Mill? Is it Clog? We'll find out. Play the Horde ones first.
Map's upside down again.
Map's upside down again. We are against Silverhand, old Johnny. No, that's... okay, so it's hyper thin, but if it's not the Owl's version, because you never want to play that.
Fancy a game of Kaviri roulette?
Okay, issues with the hand we currently have. We do have coins. I just need to test if it's hyper thin, because being able to thin something out of their deck ruins it for them quite quickly. If we do it at the right point.
Beaters forward! Let the hump begin.
For now, we just give ourselves a really valuable bounty target. I mean, Graydon's such a great grab here. It's just the same. I'm 1 coin off the real value for that. Oh, no, it's not. Normal hyper thin. Okay. I want to hold my ability to thin for them just now. Nilfgaard can choose different thinning options if you let them, so I'll give that a turn, I think. And instead, we'll just play this,
The job's a job.
but not click it, as the Graydon just wins me the round, right? Now, that doesn't surprise me, we're fine with that.
The church welcomes all. All are free to convert.
Okay. Really tasty, big grab for us. Amazing value on the Brute as well. That's so many good little point slams for us. Now pushing into a round 2 where I can thin them awkwardly. I can drop the candle reasonably safely. Quite happy with that round 1. Graydon gone, yes, but on the best option we're going to get. Lord. Okay, these two kicking about this early, not my favourite. I'll get rid of Brute for now. Yes, I did, Sven. We did have a, yeah. It just got killed by Sequan in the last round, in the last game. Okay, we don't have anywhere near enough. This is giving bounties. Okay. We're definitely pushing. Let's give ourselves some choices. Are we against Hyperthin, actually? Actually, do I want to push here, or do I just want the long round? It's awkward for Hyperthin. It means their draws can be a little bit clunky. Oh, it's the Construct one. Yeah, they're playing Constructs. Because that's a terrible bounty target for me, unironically, right? I actually think I might pass here. Do I have a hand that can 2-0? Yes. That's the only other thing, right?
That witch was brewing magic concoctions.
Let's get the lock. Heat wave, but not on the candle is interesting. This is probably...
Thy foul deeds thou shalt burn.
Okay. Darth Falafel, hello, welcome back over on YouTube. Okay, they got the Ifrit ready to kill her off. This isn't my favourite, but...
Love to hear him beg for mercy. Not that it helps.
Control-wise, this being gone is great. So we've had Living Armor, we've had Golem, and we've had Enraged Ifrit. What's the name of the construct that's like a constant use feature? That's the one I can never remember. Yeah, we couldn't save the poison in the last one anyway. Wait.
What is it?
Oh, okay, they have Heatwave again. Love that. It could be Colossal, yeah. No, the one that does damage to multiple units. I need to play around it. I'm just curious if it's worth... They have no more locks, we know that. Dex playing a seer, yeah. Yeah, we get the leader. They're now fishing for the heat wave because they need it.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
Let's see what they've got. Vlad comes out twice.
Truly electrified.
And there's the Nausica Brigade. Okay. I still have 9 points in leader, carry over as a spender, 2 coins, and both of the brothers guaranteed. Not a huge profit for the brute, but he's currently playing as 19 points plus 3 spend. It's quite a lot. Problem is they're at 7, so we aren't guaranteeing we haven't overthinned them, right? They're going to be at 4. So tempting to push here, but I think I'm supposed to take the shorter round. Depends on, like, are people running Triss anymore in decks like this? I know typically you'd run Zarthisius. Yeah, they've still got a lot of points, yeah. But it depends on what they have. Okay. Oh, that's all right, actually. Octavia Hale gives me backup. I guarantee that. Kurt into this is a kill, at least. Typically. Hey, man, what's going on? It is indeed, my friend.
Confess all in due course.
Let's do that. Forgetting, of course, that we have the 9 damage. Yeah, that's the problem, right? But I still have multiple. There's the Primordial Dow. Okay. That's worth a lot more. Question is, which way do I kill it? Because I need to do damage to do the 0. I think I'm supposed to Hysteria this now. Right? Yeah. They don't have a Purify. I think that's safe. Octavia is going to get rid of Slander. We're not worried about that, because they only have the 1 there anyway. If I grab the Witch Hunter Executioner here, I have got enough, right? I've got 9 plus 3. I can kill this, which is the correct play. Pretty sure. Yeah.
Oak makes for the best fires.
Nice. Do I want to spend here is my question. I'm never keeping the bounty. Yeah. And we're always playing Conjurer's Candle, making things awkward. Yeah, they have to use the Ifrit to get in my way, but it massively reduces its value. It's going to kill, it's going to do damage to one more thing. Honestly, we're fine with that.
They want the pyre to see which is birth. We just provide the kingdom.
They can't lower that, so we're all right there. And they should kill this, right? So it's Ignatius first. If there's a chance I can still do anything.
Nonsense, Scott. No. But I can't smash, eh?
Although if these are both thinned, in fact, if this is Arthisius and Yen, we're in trouble. It is Rience.
Name's Riggs. Remember that.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, always forget about that card. Yeah. You know what, Malegian? I blame you. Quite literally, this is your fault. How the devil are you, my friend? It is very good to see you. How is life? Always great to see you kicking around the chat, my friend. What's going on? Hope life's treating you well, even if I just got absolutely riensed. I mean, this should just be... Yeah, we're just dead, right? Oh, and they have the heat wave again, too. Beautiful play from our opponent. Hate to see it, but this is when it's actually secretly you, and you are Secret Silverhand. Unbelievable. Yeah, it is just playing it for the sake of another construct. Yes, it is. But in this deck, that's actually worth it, right? By the way, I'm seeing the Shoop Sparkly Rock event. I know we've had this before. I don't recognize a lot of these things. Like, I don't recognize these images. When did these go in the game? Did I miss a memo here? Name's Rience. Remember that. I know. Disgraceful, right? Well, that didn't go as planned, but it's all right. We'll just play another game of Bounty. Again, we've kind of washed that away from us now, and we can happily move forward. I'm pretty sure against that gnome boy. Oh, good.
Nothing personal.
Finding some fun things. Excellent. This will be great for my Bounty deck. Oh, Curse Scroll fills me with yuck as well. Going second, not too bad. Ability to thin. Can I generate the coins needed? Is the big question here. Working in game day after Gwent kind of sucks. Yeah, I can imagine, bud. The industry is, yeah, brutal is probably the best way to put it. I'd certainly hope there is a wonderful place for you, and I don't doubt that there will be. We all miss Gwent, I think it's fair to say. So few items on my event shop. I've been playing a long time, Sven. I mean, we want this. Okay, I can generate coins. I just don't really have enough ways to transition. Oh, it's my favorite. It's low unit. Oh, wait. A roach makes me think we're in Golden Necker territory already.
Fancy a game
Take the
of
bleed.
beer and
That's
movie?
fine. But yeah, you know, Witcher 4's on its way. Clearly. Oh, it's Lippy. It's this nonsense. Okay, so we obviously want to bounty it, but do I actually just want to Witchfinder it? No, I still need the coins, right? Killing that does matter. Being able to afford it matters a lot. I can kill it straight away, actually, with this plus leader, right? I do think it's worth it. The longer that's on the board, the worse it is for me. I know it's quite aggressive, but we're on red. We do want to control the pace against the list that is very tempo-y like this. The swing with Funeral Boat can be nuts if this is like Troll Porter or that kind of thing. Sven, you started last Christmas. It's so cool seeing people still come into this game. I will be forever devastated that, you know, that Gwent has only just been found by so many people, and the constant what could have been and what should still be will be with me forever. I think it's fair to say. It really will. But, yeah. And it can take a while to get all the cards, albeit as a free-to-play game, Gwent's biggest problem was it was too generous, honestly. That was always its issue. It was too easy to play without putting any money into it. Most of us bought things like The Journey out of love for the game and want for it to succeed, because it was so generous. Falafel, is it you who never saw the point of Brathens? It's like a worse Artorias. No, that's not the case, though, is it? Because the spies generate benefit, and spying itself is a mechanic outside of Assimilate. But the fact that you are creating an Did this person just Uma Vipper? Sorry, I was midway through a point and it was just taken away from me. The end of the round, move cell to your opponents. That's a problem. There's only one of them. But I don't love that it exists. Yikes. Isn't that not bad for them, actually? Don't they want to bring their graveyard back? Wait, I just want to kill that, no? I can't heat wave it. I just want to kill that. If that's dead, it eats everything in their graveyard, which is awful for them. I'm just thinking, I was like, oh no, wait a minute. That's the worst card you could have picked. It's funny, but it's terrible for you. Like, hang on a minute. Wait, it's been a while since I've vippered, but I've dabbled in the past, and I'm pretty sure. Okay, we've got to respect the opponent. This is Uma Aguara. You know, like, that does make me happy. Morels here is going to make them very unhappy. So... I'm over-profiting, so... No, I'm not, actually. I go down to 1 and back up to... Yeah, okay. We just do this.
Love to hear him beg for mercy.
Absolutely, yeah, love to see it. Rig the game in my favour. Appreciate it. As it should be, to be fair. 1 provision for 2 more points and a narrow selection of spawns. It's not narrower, right? Because obviously you select the spy, but that gives you all the choices of your opponent's synergy, which is what Assimilate's naturally good for. Also clogs your opponent's board awkwardly and gives you that versatility in a way you're not guaranteed to have. And why would you not want 2 of them? Plus, higher base power makes it harder to get rid of. Don't love over-profiting no matter what I do here. I think, based on what I've got, I'm going to Nero Scoundrel out. It's a good chunk of points. Access to the Bourgeois hotline. It was always Ryan that used to cut servers for me. Make sure things worked, you know? Okay, I've got to get rid of the... Actually, Strays is pretty good. No, it's not. I don't want to get rid of Strays now, do I? Squirrel's awkward for them. Can't be this. This, I mean, that's just the best option, actually, right? Like, objectively. Yeah.
The time for blathering is past!
Nice. We'll take that. And now I can, at least, a little bit less. I did that to myself. Being able to drop another bounty in the same turn here isn't bad for me. Yeah, boat's... Oh my god, boat's gone. That's incredible. And the more turns that sits in their graveyard, it's actually really not that much of a problem for me, is it? So... Caleb here. I think that is what we do. I know this looks weird, but... I actually think it's worth it. So what did Viper eat that time? I want to see a Nero gone. Yeah, soup. Oh, imagine. I did that to myself. Okay, that... A Nero will have disappeared back in. Never mind. It eats the lowest cost card. Oh, yeah. Well, that's all right. So, bounty, kind of want you for later. Don't hate you as a spender, but I need to fish. All right. The Reckless Flurry makes these two a little bit problematic. But it also means I do want both, and the extra units, fine. Biggest concern is I now have to a Nero out Candle. Right? Snake eats soup, the more you know. I bet it would. I bet it would. Got 4 damage back in the blood money as well. There's no world where I want this to eat through what's there, so it's going to be... It's not going to get through everything anyway, right? It's got 1, 2, 3 terrible cards before it gets anywhere near anything that's going to annoy me. Is this a hand I want to push with? The shorter rounds are pretty good for me, so... Yeah, we'll take the risk. Mostly because... I have no Nero, but Octavia does guarantee me the brothers, which I love, even if it means I play everything that isn't her. Shoop, don't destroy my artifact, dude. Don't be that guy. Like, we're friends. Why would you do this to me? Shoop, my guy. Like, could you not? Do you know what I mean? Imagine for a second, not. Not would be good. I'd like some not. But no, you have to destroy my spender. That is actually a little bit bad for us. So... I mean, this has to be, like, Shoop, Lippy, double, triple play all the stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. Knickers will jump out as well. It always does when you shuffle. But I'm not sure if that's intentional or programmed, or it just always like... because it's obviously we worked out how it worked. Every card away from your hand gives it a 10% higher chance to jump out of the deck. But when it's shuffled back into the deck, it always comes out every time. I'm not sure if that's as intended.
Evil's not going anywhere.
Do that. Laid to rest. Hello over on YouTube. You'd love to see some bounty? Me too, although I'm very under the weather today. So my ability to think and play bounty is not at its best, I think it's fair to say. Da, da, da. It's always good to share, Rashid. I appreciate it. Well done. That is a first for you. So congratulations. Love to see it. How you doing, bud? Welcome on in. Okay. Yeah, we get the shoot back. Not well, under the weather. Ari and I are both unwell. We've got that horrible flu bug that's kicking around.
Leave these weird plenty cards.
Am I playing this to kill that? Yeah, I think so, because I don't even need to lead her, right? So I'm going to have 11 coins. I think so. You hate bounty the most, you're a symbiosis main. Symbiosis can deal with bounty, though. You have a decent amount of purify. Okay, we're troll portering away the hand. Shouldn't this be playing the compass? Am I mistaken there? Is this not a compass deck? You do need to play your monthly game of Gwent. Absolutely. Crucial. I don't want to kill Lippy. Right. Actually saying that, I don't want to be here anymore. So, as I don't need coins in the next round, I'm supposed to max spend here, aren't I? So we're never playing this. I might be playing this. Do I think non-Devo bounty is better? I think the devotion's issue, like bounty devotion's issue, has always been lack of consistency. I absolutely hate Vivaldi Bank as a card. It really annoys me. I like conceptually the design's really cool, but I hate having to risk spending coins to get something that I then potentially can't play. And I know it's offset by the cost of it compared to other cards, but I just don't love it. So I love Shoop as a card. Never gonna hear me badmouth my boy Shoop. Right. We have to pass. The question's going to come down to, is I'm a card down, but I mean, these are huge amounts of value. Check out Black Jacket. It's great. Gives you, ooh, I've never even heard of it, Rashid. Black Jacket. Just go through. This doesn't run Heat Wave, right? No, it does not. No Heat Wave. They don't get double soup. They've played the Aguara. So cards remaining for them in this, they've got, we know there's a Viper that they created. We know Uma is somewhere. They've played double Shoop already. A Nero has gone. They've played Lippy. So they've still got... Did they play Coral twice or just once? Coral... So they've still got Coral, Viper. Yo! If it isn't my friend, Pathetic Wolf. How the devil are you, sir? You're really risky. How are things, my friend? Welcome on in. Wait. Oh, I hate this. How are you all doing? Great to see you, and thank you so much for the raid. Come on in, everybody. Psychozen, Starjack, Fresh Noah, PW themselves, Sloppy Dragon. That's a name and a half, my friend. I've got to get rid of Graydon. No, I don't, actually. So I can make the decision about what's better for myself here, because I've got this. That is a heck of a name. Welcome on in. My name's Lionheart. We are playing some good old Gwenty cards right here. We're currently in a bit of a situation on a losing streak, as I'm a little bit under the weather. And Dragon, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. We 100% want this card, right? Today's run has been terrible. We have lost every game so far. I'm under the weather and my brain is not braining. Love to see it. What were you up to today, my friend? What were you playing? How did it go? Oh god, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Oh no. Is that the one that I look like? The sun is shining in my eyes viciously, my friend. Yes. We killed Viper. It went into their graveyard as a result, which means it's back in their hand here. The biggest problem we're going to have is... yeah, that one. See, I can't stand that game. I'm in the minority in the sense that it felt too superficial. The ponchos will upset me for the rest of time. Everyone says I look like the main character just because he's ginger, which I take deep offense to. Oh dear. But there were some really fun moments in it, to be fair. So yeah, it's one of the doppelgingers. Star Wars Fallen Order ginger protagonist. That's the most you could possibly say about him. You know, didn't try to roll pred dive, coward. I have to get rid of Graydon, right? What I should have done... Actually... this is correct now. We take that and we kick Graydon here. Because if they do damage to this, we're fine. We can get it back. I can combo this and this to kill a 9 in a turn, and she can heal for more. Here comes Uma. What's she gonna do? But yes, I really do appreciate the raid, my friend. It's always great to see you. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm Lionheart. Used to be an esports caster for Gwent, the Witcher card game. More recently, I've been an event host for the lovely folks at Rebel Wolves on the Blood of Dawnwalker. Playing some Gwent today. It's one of our cozy favourites. But I've also been really into World of Warcraft recently. We have some less rigid games coming up. A friend of the channel made a game called Mutiny's Wake, which came out yesterday, I believe, on Steam. So we are going to be checking that out soon, among many other titles. My favourites for the year that are coming. It might not make me the coolest person in the world, but I cannot wait for the Sword Art Online game, Echoes of Ironcrad. We're going to play that. Obviously, the Blood of Dawnwalker. I am so excited for that game coming up. And probably some Assassin's Creed Black Flag 2 on the horizon. I have to do it this way around, right? This. Am I ever full sending the spend now because I can? They don't have Heatwave. They can't have Heatwave. Right? Like, what can they... oh, no, wait. No, I can't full send the spend. Because they have Compass into Morkvarg. Think. Can't wait for that game, bud, honestly. Obviously, I've been very lucky. I've had my hands on it. I am so excited for this game. I think people aren't quite grasping some of the things that are possible in this game, which I find very interesting. No. Miss. What we love to see. Yep. Oh, I'm buzzing for that game. Genuinely. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Punch. Knights was a mess. You had trouble getting to round Gwont. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. I am... There we go. Does it have a release date? Yes, it does. September 3rd, 2026. The Blood of Dawnwalker is coming out. It is there. It is coming. And it is going to be amazing. Can't believe we just got our first win as you arrived as well. Could have can-beat me? No, he didn't have enough. Oh, he could have can-beat me, actually. Should have can-beat me. But can-beat wouldn't have been enough to get them ahead anyway. We had the gap, right? So, yeah. Obviously, if you need to do post-stream stuff, my friend, please do, you know, feel free. If you need to raid and run, you're always welcome to hang out with us. You know that. But I'm sure you've had a very long day. So if you've got some fun things happening on this Friday evening, you're going to hang out. Hi, darling. Obviously, feel free to do them. That was our first win. So, no, wait. Do I want to keep playing bounty, chat? Do we want more bounty? As we got the win, I figure we give it the chance until we lose. I think that's reasonable. Then we can switch to something else if I feel like it. I think that's the way to go. No mill. We're better than that. Disgraceful. But yeah, so they're the things I'm very excited about. And Sven, yes, Blood of Dawnwalker is the new game. It's made by Rebel Wolves, and the people at Rebel Wolves who founded the studio and a core of their team did work at CD Projekt on The Witcher 3, yes. Leave a look. No worries, my friend. Always great to see you. Always great for you to drop in, and thank you again for the raid. I do appreciate it. And obviously, for those of you that have come across, if card games are not your thing, completely understand, but you should just hang out and tell me about yourself anyway, because we play a lot more than just card games. Let's see. We're against White Frost. Oh, good lord. We're against White Frost and we're going first. That is a recipe for chaos. That's quite nice, though, to double thin. Lots of bounty. You know what? This is going to be fine. Everything here is going to be all right because I said so. And if those of you, if not, some of you have never seen it, then Gwent is the game from Witcher 3, but isn't a standalone. It is, rather than the mini-game version that was in Witcher 3, which was fun, but have more spice. The card game, this is a full, in-depth, competitive game, and one of my favourites of all time. Maligian, excited for Dawnwalker, but it's upsetting they let back. Yeah, I know. The joys of production and the control that can have. Obviously, I would always be... Like, regional pricing doesn't help me because I live in England, but I do find it really weird as a concept that you wouldn't have it everywhere. I feel like it can only hurt you to not. Obviously, I'm sure people far more important and intelligent than me make these decisions, but it does feel like a really weird one that you wouldn't. I don't want to do that. I'm going to. Yeah. So yeah. Hello, Svedubs over on YouTube. I don't know if you're the Svedubs and normal one or a different one, but hello. Appreciate you. That's fine. So it can't just be me. In my head, this card is forever tied to being a melee card, when in reality, it is not a melee card. And hasn't been for quite some time. Spending 2 here, but it's we'll kill the engine, that's fine. I expect a leader charge to pull this into the row, possibly. Or the... Oh no, just Foglet. Alright, I'll take Foglet. Foglet's fine. Let's just do this for now. Right. This is a really... making their riders worse is funny. This is a lot of value. We've got enough control. The fact that all of these are movement, I know they've got neither of these in hand now as a result, which is good. So they've got an Anil Aristocrat in hand. Quite a lot of bronzes, actually. But they've got neither of these.
So apparently turtles have become possible again. Can you believe it?
Let's take that. Let's go. But yeah, I really do hope that Dawnwalker is a success. I think it will be, honestly, but obviously I'm a little bit biased, it's fair to say. So who knows? But yeah, I do hope so. They've obviously worked incredibly hard on it. And yeah, I think for people who like The Witcher, I would be, in terms of Witcher 3 at least, I'd be very surprised if those people didn't love the game for the versatility it can bring. Die. Not being able to tribute the Graydon's really annoying. This will take it down to 5, and again... This is no good to me.
Watch yourselves. You'll never be safe.
You have to be quite aggressive against White Frost. Shiro! Hello! The walking simulator at dawn, thus the name. Having played it, thankfully it isn't. But you can walk at dawn. You know, the time does move and change. And we're fine with that. Don't want to play every card here, but like I can if I need to. It just depends on what they're willing to give us, right? We've got a, ooh, okay. All right then. No Maril kind of sucks. It would have been very handy to have here.
My ice will pierce both your hearts and minds.
That's really bad for us. On a scale of things that exist, that sucks. Right? Because now we are in trouble. This place, I'm behind by 6, which means I need 7, but I'm actually behind by 11 as a result of this. So whatever I do here is going to be expensive and problematic. Dropping this doesn't help because it hits that. They also have Winter Queen, which means we've had Winter Queen. I'm now tempted to leave and lose on even rather than fight them for the trade we've got. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Spot of bother. Yes, we are in a spot of bother. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls. He, she's, theys. We are in a bit of a pickle. Yes. It is a bit of a predicament. Okay. I think lose on even's the right call. Graydon with this is nice. We know that they still have got another ancient foglet, which is not what I want to see. That's why I need to see Marilsi, really. I have to mulligan a little bit here. Ignatius has got to go on the basis that Octavia can fish it. Ah, okay. So far, a Nero, Candle, Always falafel, always. Okay. So, we don't hate that, right? Like, that's not a problem. The fact that it's not worth a lot sucks, but it doesn't hurt me. I can absolutely deal with that. Although we're not paying the tribute, actually. We're not paying 5-to-1 odds. You know. Oh, no. So, no tribute. Clicky click. Oh, I shouldn't have double clicked. Lionheart, why are you like this? Why click the 1 coin? Because in my head I was spending, and then I realized that that's a terrible idea. Am I ever playing the Executioner here? I need to stay ahead. The bounty on this is annoying, but not the end of the world. Right? Keeps me ahead point-wise. Their leader has gone, Gels has gone, Winter Queen has gone, Golden Child, and Eredin. Okay, Ardgaiath's really annoying. Now I have to Octavia now and just grab both of them, right? I can't risk it. So, Octavia, grab. We don't want to play both, realistically, if we can help it. And... using this will take me... I have plenty of other bounties. Do that. Freya on YouTube. Hello! Not caught me live in years. Well, here I am. Yes, life couldn't be better. Thank you for asking. Saw me randomly on the Blood of Dawnwalker stream the other day. It was a blast. I can confirm it was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Still feels surreal to have been a part of that kind of thing, honestly. It will always be a genuine point of serious pride that I was lucky. Yeah, well, obviously, yes, life. My specific circumstances, outside of my door, the world is on fire, and I hate that for everybody, but I am good. Behind by 12 here. Like, the two of these absolutely get me away. But 16 to 18, my assumption was it was more about if there was going to be a way for them to move one of these and get good value out of it. I'm going to do this. Hey, Zippy, how you doing?
An evil one.
I think depends on what their last card is. We want to give ourselves as much room as possible. That is fun. That's 10 out of 10 for us. So, Oberon's gone, Eredin's gone, Golden Child's gone. They have second Ardgaiath, no Winter Queen. What else is there? We haven't seen Tyr Nalia yet, but interesting. Oh, you killed a big boss. Let's go. Good. First time. Amazing. Good job raiding. Love to see it. For those of you that don't know what they're talking about, they're playing a game called Neverness to Everness. Imagine if you took Yakuza, Persona, and anime art style and smushed them all together. You would get NTE. Yeah, that's nice. So many things I'm missing here, though. So I have a spender that I think is relatively safe in this matchup. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty great. I think we're all right here. What do they still have? Yeah, maybe they could have Nithril, yeah. But I'm not worried about Nithril. Thinking what's like their bigger pieces. Whatever it was, it would either only just have got them ahead or wasn't enough. Don't worry about that.
Are you cold, human insect? It won't be long now.
So we stay unitless and out of their way for now. This is actually a 6-point unit, right? I'm supposed to tribute this anyway, I think. It's annoying that we don't have last say, but I think we tribute. Because I can't kill it. Oh, no, I can kill it. I don't tribute, right?
Love to hear it beg for mercy. Not that it helps.
Yeah. They could be running, they've played Parasite already. On the basis that they can use the move and damage guys, we double buff that so that it doesn't die, so I have a second target here. There's the bruiser, that's what I was worried about. That would be dead if we hadn't. So, it's now 3. The game does not come back to me, correct? So the frost is at the start of turn. We do that. And then it's 4, 5. Okay. Pretty sure we're fine here. That's a nice outcome against Frost when they're on red coin. And we lost round 1 on even, remember. Ooh, chonky Morfoot. Not enough, but love to see it. Okay. Chat, my energy levels are dwindling. That means I need caffeine. When I need caffeine, I have to take a stream break, and that means all of you lovely individuals, and some of you not so lovely individuals, get a chance at a free subscription in my channel. This is Twitch only, I'm afraid. This is the keg game. Behind here, there are 3 cards. All of them are rare, which means they are blue. You can guess one of the cards behind there as long as you're following the channel, completely for free. If you guess correctly, I will gift you a sub in my channel on Twitch. Seems simple, and I will even be so nice as to leave you a wonderful set of funny videos to watch while I'm not here. If you do guess over on YouTube, I can randomly gift 5 memberships, but I can't guarantee that one will go to you. And also, there's not really a lot of value in my YouTube memberships. There's a lot less subscriptions over there, and therefore a lot less emotes, unfortunately. But if you want to pop over to Twitch and follow over here, you can make your guess here, no problem. I will be right back. Enjoy these funny moments, and I will see you in about maybe 3 minutes. Perfect time for you to also grab a drink, stretch your legs, all that good stuff. See you in a minute. Can you get a quick summary of what just happened because you just arrived? Well, we happened, and we're very happy about it.
That's it.
That's pretty much the summary. Yeah, there you go. Welcome to the future. I still missed your lip. It was going well. Now you're just like you've eaten chocolate. This is gonna be a fun stream. So I've only got 3 hours to go. Useful like armor. So I feel like this goes on your cheeks. It doesn't go on her cheeks.
Ooh. You're dead. No, no, no. It's over. It was anger toward the enemies, right?
Yes.
Okay, get out of it.
Did it? We were dizzy.
Yep.
And oh yeah.
Dizzy in love. Dizzy in
We
love.
might be singing different songs, but
Yeah, I was making up mine. Pick another. Maybe pick another palette. This is not enough for your artistry.
okay, are they all the same thing? Is this a colour?
That is a color.
Oh.
Oh.
These ones are shinier.
Hmm.
One of them's called Smog. Can we use Smog?
Yeah.
I think it's good.
It's not so bad, no.
I mean, okay, I think I've gone... there's too much of the eyeshadow that it's not on your eye.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could tidy that up with a brush, though. I couldn't tidy that up with...
To the wrong order. Shit. I might be quiet and focus. The perfume, okay? Chum. Chum. What? Don't breathe. Then I'll forget you.
I feel like I'm being told off.
And think about your next steps, okay? Help. Help.
Some of these are pretty colours.
He will look for more pretty colors.
What's this?
That look of
This says Mac.
No! Okay, you can try with these.
What are they?
You will open them. Okay, I'm gonna play you another video.
Pretty.
We're gonna have ticks. We got no choice. That's fine.
Okay, that's good. Just survive.
Survive. Survive, but he will.
Come on, come on.
No,
Come on.
Die. What is it doing? What is it doing?
To destroy the thing is to destroy yourself. But the world will spring anew from the memory you kept of it.
Blob downs. No, dance. Blob dance. Just blob dance. You know? But what? What are these?
Eyeshadows.
It's brave.
Okay, what if we do the eyebrows now?
What? You have eyebrows.
Huh?
Done.
Like you. See, that's new. That's look at you.
Chat, look away. All of you look away. I can't not do this. Can you get a quick summary of what just happened because you just arrived? Well, we happened. Where's she going? Happy about it.
That's it.
That's pretty much the summary. Yeah, there you go. Welcome to the future. I still missed your lip. Draft mode might need some work. It was going well. She's being
Just
pulled
like
into the
eating
portal.
chocolate.
Get back down here. Oh my god. What is happening?
This is going to be a fun
Get down
stream.
here.
So I've already got
No,
3
stop!
hours
Oh
to
god,
go.
another one of them has joined.
Useful like armor. So I feel like this goes on your cheeks. It doesn't go on her cheeks.
At this point, I don't know what this card is. It doesn't know what this card is.
No.
Christ.
It's alright. It was anger towards the enemies, right?
I don't think I'd be a very good cannibal, even though I'm quite a meat eater, but I'd be a very bad cannibal.
What did he say?
You get double. There you go. What can I say? Except you're welcome. That was an interesting attempt from Aria to sing it there. I love to see it. We are back. Thank you for hanging out if you chose to do so. We have got quite a few guesses in the chat actually, so let's give you a couple more seconds and go from there. I know, yeah. Well, was I wrong, Greenock? I don't think I was wrong. Just putting it out there. There were eyebrows. You know, there were eyebrows there. Done. I'm not sure what else I could have done in that situation. The objective was not to remove them, so I was pretty much out of ideas. I'm going to be honest. Stop your guesses. Let's see. What have we got? The Daler and soldiers, some impenetrable fog, and a shady vendor. What have we got? I see assassination, no. Priests and orbs and alumni, no. Toussaint, knight errant, no. Pond keepers, forbidden magic, and kingslayers and winches. It looks sufficiently rigged that we can continue on. Game, you're hoping for Reavers. You're definitely not going to get Reavers today. We're on a bit of a streak with Bounty, so I think we will continue with it. It is doing its best so far. I do find Bounty quite a fun mechanic. It obviously has... Oh, there are no... Don't worry. Don't worry, the Gwent team are already fixing it. Malegian was cracking around in here earlier. I'm sure he is already on that problem. The legendary Malegian. Always great to see old Gwent friends dropping in as well. It makes me very happy. That was really cool to see him as well. But yes, I'm sure he has already fixed it for us. Although, no worthy rivals, champ. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. You're so tired, then go get more rest, darling. Okay. No. 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 All right, then. No, oh, we may actually have a genuine problem where Gwent is not functioning. And that's 2 times in a row. No, don't worry, we found it. Phew, we're all right. Problem solved. Oh no, we're against Skywalker. Mad Skywalker, no less. And off the books. Oh, good. Syndicate v Syndicate. I have not faced off the books in a very long time. A little bit of tribute-based action. Don't want you early. We are going first. We've got both thinning options, which is pretty nice here. We have bounties, ways, only a couple of ways of transitioning the bounty, actually. I think this is fine. We have spenders. Off the books is a little... Stick with this. Clicky clicky and sewer raiders.
Use that, smell that.
Yeah, I still really hope that we wake up tomorrow and feel magically better. But this is the worst I've felt. So I'm it's fair to say I'm struggling and I really don't want to make everybody ill. But I also really miss my friends and I want to see them. Because we're always so busy that we have to plan stuff months and months ahead. So if we don't see them now, it'll be months before we do see them and that's going to suck. So... A sounds good. And if A, then B. You know what? I can see the maths of that. That's good. I hope both of those things happen for you, Voldy. Ooh.
You live as long as I have, you might.
Deckhand. Okay.
Evil's not going anywhere.
Okay. One sec, chat.
Nothing tickles my tits quite like a good secret.
Sorry, chat. Just some updates on some stuff. Nothing to worry about. A friend of mine who was supposed to come visit you in Helsinki, but they're also sick and not coming. How dare they? I know, imagine. Yeah, we're definitely killing that off. Right. Hey, Soap, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Bleed. 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 Kill. 7 is awkward. So no plans. Fair enough. Well, if I have the energy, I'll probably be doing a few WoW keys here or there, intending those to potentially be some 16s, for instance. So we shall see. Stop spending things. Think I'm supposed to kill the spender off still? Puts me up at 8. I think this is fine. They haven't committed very much, but yeah. Glorgoth. Glorg, hello. How the devil are you? How am I this warm evening? I am good. Well, I'm quite under the weather, honestly. My whole mouth feels like it's swelling up. Like every single joint on my body aches. And it's only a silly little flu bug, but yeah. So far, what have we managed to get? A lot of nothing, and then Philippa. No leader charges, but at the moment, because I don't have an active spender on the board, not a terrible pass, right? They still need 8. I think we're going away here. Challenging me to make Skags work. Sheldon Skags isn't a bad card. Hand buff can... Oh, that's a heck of a card to get on a pass. Very happy with that. Yeah, alright then. What's our score? Do you mean matches for the day, Siva? We lost the first few, but we are currently on a roll. We won the last 2 in a row with this. I think it's 2. This is game 3. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, please. Okay. Can transition a bounty, can give bounties, but not many. I feel like... Thing is, on a pass here, I drop the blacksmith, so I don't want to get rid of it. A very strong hand to resist a bleed, given that then all of this is still available too. But my worry is that there isn't enough bounties. That's my concern. I guess we'll find out, because I'm holding it. Yeah, Skags can work. So this is Acherontia then. Right. This. Right. I think the bare knuckle brawl is actually more annoying for us. Because it gives them the ability to spend wands, right? That hurts. Means they've got 1 in hand, which we don't love, but I think we're fine with that. But yeah, I'm okay. Glorg, I'm okay. Okay. So we're taking 3 carryover, they're taking 4 plus Novigrad. Both of us have still got leader, as is worth more total value, but obviously the reduction in tributes. What do we need to see? That is top of the list of things we need to see because it guarantees me those. Apollo! Hello, my friend. Welcome on in, everyone from Apollo's channel. I am indeed. I am deeply poggered. It's a phrase I've never said in my life, and I'm never going to forgive you for making me. Welcome on in, everybody. Hang on just a second. Let us come over here and welcome in the raid. Why is it a cow raid? Dare I ask? Do I want to know? Welcome in cow raiders. Were you IRL streaming? No, you were Subnautica 2ing today. Okay. How did you find it? Was it fun? I hope so. Welcome in everyone from Apollo's stream. My name is Lionheart. We are playing the wonders of Gwent the Witcher card game today. Because yes, we are in fact that cool. I used to be an esports caster for CDPR, hence my love for this game. We play plenty of other things too. My WoW addiction is currently at potentially all-time high, which is a little dangerous, but we play plenty of RPGs and other stuff around here as well too. So hopefully you will stick around, learn things about the wonders of Gwent, and hang out with us. I have an announcer voice. Well, I do work as an esports caster and an event host. If any of you have been excited, I'm going to put the game back on now. If any of you have been excited about the Blood of Dawnwalker, you will probably recognize me, as I am the Blood of Dawnwalker event host guy. Man in suit, me. So yes, that is one of my many, many tasks in life, and one that I'm deeply proud of, I have to say. And very much looking forward to that game. Oh, you and me both, my friend. You and me both. Deeply excited about that. So yeah, there will be a lot of the Blood of Dawnwalker coming up on the channel from September 3rd, which is when it comes out. I was very happy to be able to help announce that a couple of weeks back. Actually, it's more than a couple of weeks ago now, but still. Life finds a way. Miles, thank you so much for the follow. And obviously, Apollo, thank you so much for the raid. I know you've had a long stream. You were live while I was working earlier. If you need to raid and run, my friend, or if you already have, I will forgive you on this one occasion. But thank you for sending your community over. I will do my best not to corrupt them. Now, let me see. Gwent, if you've never played, the standalone version is a lot more complicated than the Witcher 3 version of the game. It's a full, in-depth competitive game. It had an entire esports cycle to it as well, which was amazing, honestly. Had $1 million prize pools even. Sadly, those days are now behind us, and it brings me true sadness that that is the case. But what can you do? It is just one of those things, sadly, that these things come to an end. Hopefully Witcher 4 will bring us some joy, and we will get more Gwent in the future. Rubgoose, that's a cool name. Used to love Gwent. Never too late to love Gwent again. And people who are coming from Apollo's channel, why are we cow raiding? Genuinely, I'd love to know. Or do we just pick a random animal? Is that what's happening? Okay, Voldy, Arya, my wife is Ghost Arya. She also is there and streams. Voldy, she's trying to let you know that she is going to be the webmaster for the National Hamster Council. This is genuinely a thing and a true honor to bestow upon someone. We are deeply excited that that is a thing, firstly. This is a card I have to kill. So let's do it, I guess. Yes, phew, nailed it. So she is going to be the webmaster of the UK National Hamster Council. Love to see it. There's a what? Oh, there's a hamster ball and NTE as well, which is very exciting news for everybody, I'm sure. Ah, Madder, the raid got delayed by a hype train that got you that in. It looks creepy. Like, the old hype emotes looked very generic at the risk of being disrespectful to them. But, yeah. I actually don't want Octavia here. She's actually quite bad. But I have to play her. And we grab the brute, I guess. You got... Okay, the fish is super cute, though. I'll take that. You know what? The fish is all right. I'm on side with the fish. Let's do that.
They want the pious to see which is birth.
This is 17. This is 16 currently. Ooh. We'll take the definite 17. Confirm. Kurt's gonna go. I actually need one more coin here. John Oliver is into hamsters. The talk show host. And if you see me talking to people you can't see in chat, my sincerest apologies for that. It is because we are on multiple platforms, and that is why. Okay, so I need to do that. This Nero into my friend the Brute. Old Brutius Maximus coming in. We're not going to spend any coins here because they need a spender. Annoyingly, I wanted to kill that now and can't. If they find Acherontia, this might hurt. Oh. Oh no, they've got 2 spenders. Chat, this is terrible. Okay, 3 spenders. Uh-oh. Okay, my plan is in tatters. In which case, we just hold off for a turn then, right? Effectively, we don't care here then. For now. He was a Daily Show correspondent, but he had a whole hamster in That's a strange set of things to read out loud, Psychoki. But sure. Oh, they don't have it. Oh, that's really sad. Nice that they can share the points, to be fair to them, but good innocent fun, yeah, fair. As long as that's the case. And we win by 6. It was never in doubt, my friends. Steam Horse. What do I think of world news nowadays? World news is devastating and really not very fun. Hence why we have our streams to try and bring some brief spark of joy to the chaos of late-stage capitalism. And that's why we are chilling, playing the most user-friendly game in existence, Gwent the Witcher card game. Love to see it. There you go. Yeah. Ari is very excited about being the webmaster, by the way. This means she controls the website. We're very much hamster people. This is our hamster Boo in a little emote. She is the most adorable hamster in the world. I will take no further questions. We are also currently babysitting. Babysitting? Pet sitting. We're pet sitting my best friend's hamster as well, as he is currently on holiday. So we have 2 hamsters in the house on separate floors, so they're not stressed, and they're having a great time. Nuovo, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. And Siva over on YouTube, how about giving Barely Balanced a go? Barely Balanced is fun the first time you play it. Sadly, that for me, that was 3 or 4 years ago, and it's no longer that fun. Steam, does YouTube have raids? Do you mean the function to raid another live YouTube channel? If that is what you mean, as far as I know, it does not. Right, against Morton. Okay, we're against Hidden Cash here. Barely Balanced is one of the seasonal game modes in Gwent, where all of your cards become different power bears, and all of your opponent's cards become different powered bears. It's actually quite amusing. It's an enjoyable game mode, but I would, I can't say it would be that much fun for that long. Once you figure out the mechanic, it very much comes down to a single turn. Yeah. Unless, yeah, evenly matched them both just become... No. Can't have them getting stressed out. Can't do that. Let's see. And again, while we have so many people here as well, by the way, as it is mentioned, there is a game in our title called Mutiny's Wake. A friend of the channel, also called Apollo, actually, not Apollo LOL, but another Apollo, made that game, and it released today. I am going to be checking it out in the coming week or so, and it's a sort of pirate survival game. The name probably gives you that vibe. Please do go and take a look at it if you haven't seen it and you weren't here when I was shouting it out earlier. Please go give it a look, see if you like it. Why not? And for those of you that are big puzzle gamers, we do love puzzle gamers. Oh. Well, GG. We'll take it. We're on a 5-win streak now, chat. Let's go. Yeah, puzzle gamers, you can see exclamation mark Glimeth. Now, Artisan of Glimeth is a puzzle game, and it is amazing. Super complex. Ex-Gwent friends will know one of the developers is Red Rain, but it's doing super well. I was lucky enough to narrate their trailer and subsequent rules videos. If you like puzzle games, this one is both fun and cozy initially, and insanely difficult the further on you go. Okay? It has, I think, over 1,000 levels now, plus the ability for community-made ones. It's doing amazingly. It's had millions of views from very big content creators playing it and checking it out in the space, including people like Dodger, who is more of a variety streamer, but one of the OGs of the streaming world. If you like puzzle games, please do go check that out. Oh, we have got a hamster with us. It is it's the guest hamster. It's Chonk. This is Tyrion, who has, unfortunately for Tyrion, been misgendered, as in fact Tyrion is a girl, but living your best life, aren't you? You're so soft and gentle. Such a lovely little hammy. And that is our guest Chonk. When Tyrion sits, Tyrion is basically just an onigiri ball on their own. I'm supposed to just, against vampires, I think I just nope that. Like, legitimately just go, and no. Right? The veil's really irritating for us. Has the news. I mean, it affects everybody, right? Realistically, in different ways. Red Rain isn't here, Psychoki. Red Rain is one of the developers in Artisan of Glimeth, the game that I was talking about. He is a unit. Scoia'tael Thinning Precision Strike Sentinels got nerfed to 5. That's crazy. That is actually insane. This hand is not amazing. Yeah, fair falafel, honestly. I'm all right with it. Okay, we have no coin generation. We cannot bounty anything. I could use this to purify, which I think probably has to be the way forward here. It isn't my favorite because we know they have engines we would like to purify too. But I need to work on some coin generation. Yet to try onigiri with umabushi. I don't know what that is. I know what onigiri is, but I don't know what umabushi is. I am curious, though. I won't lie to you. In this matchup, actually, this is one of the better times to use this. Right? As we have plenty of new friends in the chat, I do know quite a lot of you, because I know Apollo has played WoW before. So, do we have any WoW friends kicking around? If so, is it classic or retail for you? That is what I do want to know from you. Are you classic friends or are you retail WoW friends? big question, but I need an answer. Ooh, this is really tough. Blood money is 3. I've got only awkward options right now. I need to kill this, but I can't without 6 coins, but then it's not worth killing later. Do it that way for now. Umeboshi, which I'm probably pronouncing terribly, are preserved and often called Japanese plums. They're closer to apricots. Interesting. That defender is deeply frustrating for us, in theory. In practice, however, not the end of the world. So classic. So for me, I've played both. I played WoW since 2 weeks after it came out. I love retail WoW. There's a depth, there's a complexity to the actual mechanics that Classic could just never have, because the only mechanic was your FPS. But it's a completely different genre of game, as I also love Classic. It's a very cozy, very welcoming experience, and it can be very different. But it will also never be a difficult experience, which is something I miss quite a lot when trying to play Classic. It's such a simple experience by comparison. This is going to be tough. Which way do I go at this here? On a pass, actually. Oh, we're behind by 8, 9, 10. Okay, they're not passing anyway, so that's fine. Play hardcore. I love hardcore WoW. Again, a super slow experience, but really enjoyable. And I think the way people make content for Classic and hardcore is really fun. It kind of shows you how daft the game is as a concept, but I love that. You know, I really do. And I always will. It's a game I've spent a lot of time with. World of Warcraft is my most played game ever. Gwent is my 3rd most played game ever. I Nero out one of the executioners now, right? Because then I can kill this. Yeah, it is. 100%.
The job's a job.
What's second? My second most played game of all time is Final Fantasy VIII. I used to speedrun the living daylights out of that masterpiece for a very, very long time, and loved every single second. I am behind by 2, which is actually a lot more, so there is very little point here. Actually, no, I need to bleed that. And that. But I have, as a result, played so much Final Fantasy VIII that I have more time in Final Fantasy VIII than I do in Gwent. And my Gwent time is, on this account, it's over 5,000 hours. And I had a PlayStation account with about 1,000 hours on as well. So, but I've definitely got more hours in Final Fantasy VIII than that. Ooh, we get the pass. Didn't expect that. Huh. Okay, that's actually really nice for us, because we do this. Get the 5 we need to play this. This plays at 8. Is this... well, let's play them first. They're my best option. I'm on 19. I am minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm ahead by 6. This is safe. I bleed once because the coin is wasted anyway. And we're safe. Let's go. Gwent used to be on consoles, Xander, yes, back in the day. It did used to be on consoles. It slowed down development significantly, and as a result was stopped on console. But, yeah, those were... they were the days. Let's see. Okay, lots of ways to give bounty if the scoundrel survives. But I think probably too many. Maybe not. I think I'm too reliant here. Ragnarok, welcome in. Hello, hello. How the devil are you? Great to have new people following the channel. Whether you're excited about more Gwenty stuff, World of Warcraft, or any of the other stuff that's coming up, always nice to have new friends join us, so welcome on in. That's nice. Okay, so I can have up to 6 here.
Was brewing magic concoctions.
Wait. Why does this not... Does Fleda not have... In my head, Fleda has Veil. Yes, I thought I recognized your name from YouTube, actually, Ragnarok. Welcome over. In my head, Fleda is a veiled card. But it's not. Why in my head is that card veiled? Probably because it's just usually played by default with Veil, right? Well, lovely to have you join us then, Ragnarok. Hello, hello, and thank you for dropping over here. Yo, Tom! Hello, my friend. Long time no see. How is life treating you? Good to see you. We haven't been over that way in a little while. Although, hopefully, the Cyberpunk TCG is going to pull the whole world in. Yeah, it's probably why, in my brain, that's the case, right? Them not being able to have targeted removal for this is so bad for them. Second. We're fine here. We're very good, thank you. Both of us are quite ill at the moment. I'm very under the weather. I can feel my glands swelling throughout the course of the day. Like, my jawline is becoming one with my neck very quickly, which is not my favorite experience in the world. But there you go. I do have a pass here. Oh, Ragnarok, it's going to be so good. I was lucky enough to be in the alpha of the Cyberpunk TCG, and I've also backed it. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, and it's like I'm not dying by any means, and lots of people have it worse, but I've got that horrible achiness. Yeah, it's just annoying. I think I'm supposed to pass and just keep last say here, right? Honestly, feels probably fine. We got rid of most of their threats. Last say is the big one for us against vampires, and this is a pass, so we will take it. Or a 2-0. I don't think it's a 2-0 in this situation. They're a card up. I am a point down. They have 2 leader charges left, and I don't want to risk, yeah. Can you print cards? So Xander, if you've backed the Kickstarter, there is and I think even if you haven't actually, they've given free access to like a PDF document that is the current alpha kit cards for people to grab them and test them themselves effectively, yes. So, in terms of, obviously, will they be legal for competitive play? Absolutely not, I would imagine, but short term, it is one of the things available for you to test it out, yes. Okay. We've got 2 bounties. A Neuromancy is going to give me... Has to be Candle, really, is the problem. So let's get rid of the Witch Hunter. Oh, Graydon. Graydon is risky. Is it? No, I don't think it is. Yeah. Oh, I think it is available. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, wait, no, I'm not sorry to hear that. I was sorry to hear the first sentence. I'm super happy to hear the second sentence. Congratulations. Dude, that's great news. Amazing. I'm really happy for you both. That is awesome. That was a heck of a paragraph, I've got to be honest. I went backwards and forwards there. Oh, that's really good news. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Cyberpunk TCG might be a bad idea, fair, but if you ever get a chance to drop down, if we're playing somewhere, obviously I'll have quite a lot of materials. So yeah. What about Ignatius? He's a 17-point slam, and I am worried about it, but yeah, I think I just kill Oriana here. Actually, no. What's the biggest? I've got 8. I've got 10 damage, and I need 11. That sucks, right? There's still enough turns not to care. Definitely up trying out. Amazing. That makes me very happy to hear. To kill that straight off. I hate that they haven't parasited yet, which worries me because it means I should protect this. So I'm going to, but I might regret it. Yeah, just leave the wallet at home. Smart. Makes sense. Makes sense. But I'm so happy for you both. That's great news. Genuinely. Oriana's the biggest threat if you've got bodies on board. Yeah. So, this is going to do 3 damage, take it down to 4, and I can kill Katakan here. But then my Graydon is useless. Which then puts me in the awkward situation. I don't want to put units on this board, right? And this is why I didn't want to spend here, because I wanted to be able to kill a 6, and now I can't. Yeah, Oriana was a big threat. The Regis is going to hurt me a lot. I think we might actually lose here. I'm currently just trying to stay... Oh. Okay. We want to boost by this, right? But I can't without playing the brute first. If I've got 2, we know it's Regis, yeah. It has to be Regis. Does Regis swap power? No, it drains, right? So it's... I mean, I think we just lose to it, right? He drains.
Spit them, stop them, burn them, for goodness!
Ugh. We're behind by 5, 6. But we do have a lot of coins. If they found the Regis, we're in trouble. Oh. Yeah.
Anything particular interest you?
That's not great for us. And I'm pretty sure we lose this by quite a margin here now. But the best bang for our buck... See, the mistake I made, I should never have given Caleb away. I needed that on the board, right? So it's just got to be this.
Knowledge is a weapon of great power.
No, wait. Oh, no. I was supposed to spend first. Yeah. It's not going to be the difference either way. We lose by quite a bit. Yeah. We had 2 more coins there, but yeah, never mind. We can spend with damage. The bleed just stops us boosting. It doesn't stop us spending. But yeah. Yeah, I meant Freak Show. Well, we lost with bounty. That means it's something else's turn to kick us off. Well, the bounty was doing well. I did enjoy it. No, not Mill. Not Mill. Kimbolt lists are fun, but I feel like lots of you want to see Nilfgaard, so let's play a bit of Nilfgaard Alza Hyperthin, shall we? And if any of you are watching Liverpool v Aston Villa, I'm so sorry. Two of the least entertaining teams to watch right now.
The North shall tuck
but do feel free to keep me updated with the score. Yeah, possibly broke. Yeah, but I hadn't got a way to kill it quicker. That was the problem. Ooh, okay. Right, I need to remember how to do this. Draw a card, then move a card from your hand to the top. That's amazing. That's amazing. Wait. No, this isn't Assimilate. This is Hyperthin Alza. Assimilate. Goodness gracious, what do you take me for? Okay, hang about. Mulligan the Golem, yeah. It's got to be in deck. Okay. This should be quite a good hand, actually. Because we play the Novice, shuffle whatever we get away, and put Alza on top. We're straight into Golden Necker. Problem is we're against Tactical Decision, which is not amazing. But that's fine. So we're going to do this.
Now, how did that incantation?
That's not a problem. Alza, off to top you go. Okay. Calvate's beautiful. We don't mind that at all. Here we go. Golden Necker. This deck wants to play it as soon as possible, so that is what we're gonna do here. Because Alza, I choose you, and Uma is right there behind us, chaps. I want something good. Uma mama. Ooh. It's got to be Bourgeois, right? Like, Calvate actually doesn't help me. Because we thin anyway. It's got to be Bourgeois. And because this is non-neutrals, it's terrible. But I don't have the grace to make Guillaume work, so we'll take that. Oh, goodness. That goes that side, because we're picking the Golem. Bourgeois and Jason in the same creation. Gwent knows that we are here. Pavel Bourgeois, Jason Slammer. The legends of Gwent are returning. Just need to create my legion now. Yes, Sam. Are you okay? You have a headache when you cough. That's because you're coughing, my love. Take some painkillers. Or take the cough mixture. That's a really fun noise. I appreciate it. Okay. So, I want Ulbrich in deck, right? But I don't want to do anything else for now. So let's ping that and just play this for now. We'll thin one of those. Yeah, 6, exactly. 6+1, right? Why don't we Snowdrop and Leader? We can, it's just very expensive to give that much commitment against what is probably... well, I don't know what it... Okay, it's the same deck. We could to get rid of Ulbrich. Okay, they've done it, now we will, that's fine. Because now we're just going to lock them in, but the mirror's really awkward in terms of we have to be really careful when we thin and don't get over-thinned. So, it's now... Because I don't really want the summoning circle. Okay.
Tap your foot. Come on, give it a lash. Sing along.
It's got to be Voorhees first. Right? 1, 2... Okay, so you're going back first. You're going back third, I think. So it's going to be second. No, you're coming second because I'm... I'm not going to click the snowdrop now because it's going to go wrong. We're just going to leave it and pray they can't do anything about it. Don't have another lock. Oh, we don't care about Taurus.
The world shall one day know order again.
Okay, I am going to lock that myself, though. We don't mind that. And then we're going to... It's fine. Yeah. A little annoying that, obviously, we now get rid of both of these and they don't go to the top, but...
I live to serve you.
This is a pass for us. Because either we tie a card up, which is great, and I can still thin well, or they forget that I'm about to summon a 13-point card and we win even more cards up, right? The Ciri is also a very big temptation, but I think we just take the pass here. They've got nothing passive, so... Alright, that's fine. Oh, never mind. Alza. Love to see it, love to see it. GG and Nasredano. Opponent was here. Hey, Alza will do that to you, you know? We were in a good spot there. We were in a good spot. Happy about it. It's an interesting mirror. You have to be really careful. We're against William VII. Renowned
There is but
explorer.
one punishment for traitors.
Things we don't want in our hand. Summoning Circle. We do want one of these. Both of those is fine. That's great because it allows me to put the Alza there, but I need to be able to guarantee myself. Okay, I already can as well. That's actually really nice. We have a lock, so we can mulligan that. And that. Honestly, this is pretty great, actually. So... Novice will do this.
How did that incantation go?
Even better, because Alza goes to the top, and we are absolutely cooking on gas here, chat. Then after we've done that, we can guarantee ourselves a grab of something useful. Which is Cursed Scroll. So card to draw, Golden Necker, no problem. Card to go to the bottom here. Annoying. Realistically, it's probably Courier, but I want access to Doderic sooner. It is a round 3 card, though. So I guess Doderic can go to the bottom for now. Curse of Corruption ends up backfiring on me a lot. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3.
Nothing personal.
Oh. Wait. We have Gascon, which is an engine, but not a useful one. And Fisher King, which is completely useless to us. Amazing. Uma, fix this nonsense. Shillard is some nonsense. What is it actually going to be good at? Shillard's the like, this is more points objectively. But... I mean, it's Shillard, right?
Have you heard? I make dreams come true.
Oh. It is a card you almost never see. That's a shame. Anything at the bottom will stay. Yeah, it will, yeah. Okay. I don't think we want to pass, honestly. I would much rather win the round in the spot we're in. I think we're supposed to get Ulbrich in deck first. Right? Because we have the ability to do it. It's a really nice spot for us. Do this. Amazing. Ulbrich goes to the top. We get a little bit of that. We'll click Madame Louisa anyway. Gollum... No, it won't, because I've only got a card on one side of Summoning Circle. So we have plenty of time. So we're not worried about that. Shillard could have hit Tatterwing. That would have been amazing if they were playing it, but they're not. This is one because I hit it, not the other way around. Okay, so now is the time where I think we take the pass, right? I could keep playing here. Actually saying that, they need 24 points, right? I can play one more turn without this guaranteeing to come out. Top 3 cards from your deck and move one to the top. So we just do this.
I live to serve you.
Fine. And we're just always passing now. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather win round 1, 100%. It doesn't actually matter. Getting the random tempo pass on this doesn't help me. Because we need round control. It's more important, right? And you, like, the reach that Syndicate has, you cannot underestimate how many points it can make. That's...
Shut the door.
Right. I'm ahead by 26. They need 27, which means they need 40. So now I think we do pass. 40 is a lot. Even with... No, that 40 with Gollum, yeah. 27 plus 13. Right, so now we just go, I think. Even full leader plus full spend. I'm just not sure how they make 40 points now in a single card, and then 2 with everything is still tough. Yeah, I don't think... Love winning the round on even from blue. And keeping the carryover. That is crazy, by the way. Like, that's actually insane. Okay, I can only mulligan 2 things. So we keep Ulbrich and we mulligan... Okay, no. So now we get rid of that because we can use Fisher King to do it, right? So... Fisher... Fisher King puts Ulbrich back on top. And we are now 21 points to the good! It is a shame we haven't seen Snowdrop as of yet, but we'll just have to start with Tactical Decision.
Got a preference?
Oh, actually,
Next time it'll be personal.
Version of the Owl's deck after the match. I can, Sven, yes. You are on, it's different, it shouldn't be different from the one on my YouTube. I believe I made a deck video with this not so long ago. I don't want to pass. I think the short round benefits me, probably. Plus we're winning on even, so we want to kind of take advantage of that, I think. Remember in round 3 as well, having Doderic Snowdrop is actually a lot of points for round 3, so that's true. But I think we're supposed to just build some value here. Because they have a lot of things that can cause me real problems, remember?
Prepare for war.
Prepare for war. 1, 2, 3. Especially if we can find something like Ciri here, that makes me very happy. I haven't played a card yet.
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
Novigrad, don't love that, but...
A fine vintage it would have made.
I could keep the Blightmaker, I don't need to. I would much rather play for the value, honestly. So we have Tall Punish, Engine, Denial, and Carryover. Give Zeal to Doderic. That's true, but oh well.
The beast.
That would have been good.
Of innocence shot through.
Okay.
Yield and save me some time.
Okay, we're still 30 points to the good here, as it stands. Multiple spenders. Oh.
Love to hear him beg for mercy.
Okay, and we get the thinning, so 3 spenders down here makes me happy. Ventura! Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. This is probably our pass, right? We've managed to get King of Beggars through and out, which is a lot of their value, and Jacques. So 3 of their spenders are now gone, and they're 1 coin spenders too, which is pretty big. And we already got the other Coerced Blacksmith. It makes it a lot harder for them now, especially when I can guarantee I'm also drawing a second lock. Now, we're not taking Ciri Carryover, but that gave them much worse reach, effectively, having to take that out. I'm not sure that was correct.
You live as long as I have.
Okay. Nice. Good for them. Quite a complex situation. The Vice decks. Hello, Gandalf. Always good to have Gandalf join us. Not sure if you're the grey or the whatever else, but nonetheless, hello, welcome in. Is this game similar to the one in Witcher 3? It's based off it, but that game was the mini-game original version. So it's yes and no. This is the much more complex competitive version rather than play against CPU minigame, but a lot of the things in it are based on the original concept is correct, or is the same. That is a 1 coin a turn spender, which therefore is not a horrible lock for us, right? Well, if they've got 3, this is a spender, but lock, kill. Is this the spend? Like, I don't care about this one as much because they can't full spend on it, right? The question is, am I supposed to Doderic first? Think so. I think that's the most value. And obviously, if it dies, we're annoyed, but
Remove his cowl, then his ear.
it looks so fun. It is, and it's free to play. But it was always going to die. So that is what it is. Is that a lock now? Again, probably not, right? Snowdrop is now not amazing. I think we lock Whoreson. How many things am I going to have? I'm not going to have a single card that, except for Yen, to be fair. Do we think they're... Oh, they're going to run the 1 power Pingy Boys, aren't they? On that basis, I'm going to say yes. A bit if I'd start it because there's probably hundreds of cards. So I think there are thousands of cards actually, but it is a very welcoming community as things, as it goes, and very free to play. You start with a base of cards and you can acquire everything just by being in the game and spending nothing. Vilgefortz on my own unit might end up being better. Afterlock Tunnel Drill here. Again, it's a infrequent spender, right? I think I'm supposed to wait and Snowdrop instead. Yeah, I think so.
Little cockle perched upon a fence.
There we go. I don't like Vilgefortz would have to be on Yen.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Fine.
Best commodity in town.
So, back row surprises me here. Really surprised. They've gone back row. I would have thought they were looking to find a spender. No? Yes, pick a faction, stick with it, and it's the best way to learn the game. A lot of the time, and there are still plenty of content creators out there playing Gwent, many who will very happily walk you through, you know, what to do. This is a tough one. I guess I'm probably locking this now, because it's their only other damage, probably. I think it's fine. Yeah, and people in the Discords are very helpful too, including ours. We do still have a Gwent section, and there are lots of people who still play this game. More than happy to help you out. That isn't the correct Discord link anymore. I thought I'd changed that. Thank you. After Zarthisius, we're behind by 28, and they've still got full... Yeesh, that's not great. So, Symbiosis isn't bad to start with. I think there are quite a few different choices of things that can be really good. Like quite a few monsters decks are pretty great to start off with. Oh, that's horrid for us. Because now there's so many points here. Although if they want to trigger, they're to be fair, we're fine, right?
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
Okay. So, it has to... Are we fine? I think we still win here, depending on what thins out.
You best yield now.
An interesting Good.
Never in doubt. Never in doubt. By a point. I think a lot of factions have got decent options to start with. Monsters, Thrive can be really good to start off with in Northern Realms. Knights is interesting, quite easy to play. Scoia'tael has a couple of different options. Typically, kind of uninteractive engine decks are the easiest to learn with, but it depends if you've played other card games before as well and what kind of style of player you are. I love engine decks, so I find them a lot of fun. Other people will enjoy more control-heavy decks, but they take a bit more time to learn because you need to know what is valuable to control. So it will mostly be useful for you to understand engine games first, to then understand a control-based deck wants to play against the opponent, not with itself, if that makes sense. And then you've got point slammy decks as well. Quite a few of those exist that can be really easy as well. Yeah, exactly. Ogres is pretty easy. William 7, that was so close. It was entirely calculated on my part to win that by a point. It was not. Really well played there. I thought I had you pretty comfortably in round 1, but you can't, like, the amount of points that deck has is brutal. I'm also very glad you didn't find the 1 point spender guy. If you managed to transition that bounty, I was dead. So yeah, it was very, very close, my friend. GG. Ogres is what you started with. Ogres can be pretty good as a deck, honestly. Sven. Beholder, SK Warriors. They're more of a... Yeah, they can be good. But I think that it's not a deck I would start with, personally. I would be starting with either Monsters, Northern Realms, or Scoia'tael, understand the basis of the game, and face other things before moving on to Skellige, then Nilfgaard, then Syndicate, in that order based on complexity. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. True, you would have had access, but I think the Disciple was more points for you in theory, right? Getting some very good mulligans here, though. You can go. I want Albric to stay in my hand. The lack of Alza is fine because we're on that anyway. So this is my turn 1. That's really great, actually. The Novice, but yeah, either way, really fun game, and GG, my friend.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Okay, so actually now I've got to do doing this in 3 turns then, potentially. Right? I'll hold off for now. Yeah, Triss has been buffed, but she's not typically played in this version because a lot of the time you're wasting most of her value in overkilling something. Like, I'd have been doing 17 damage, and in most matchups it's just not worth it. And we don't want to get rid of Uma, A, because it's Uma, and that's a disgraceful suggestion. But yeah, the value of Triss just isn't worth it. Plus, we want a backup special, because you're already quite limited by what you can and can't have within this deck, I tend to find. So, yeah. How dare you? Better than Uma. What a disgraceful take. Do this again. It will draw him into my hand, but that's fine, because Alza has to go on top. Nice. But yeah, so because I'm in this situation now where I do have Dead Man's Tongue, but I'm not bricked by it, and having a second special, we're not that fussed if we double trigger Alza, but we'd always like to, right? It would have been, you know. Is Nilfgaard strong? Nilfgaard Soldier strong? It can be. It's a pretty obnoxious engine-based deck that is a sort of damaging engine-based deck, so it can be really good. It's not universally fantastic, but it can be decent. Let's see what we get. Alza, I choose you. Uma.
Ardently so.
Wait, it's Olaf, right? Against this, it's Olaf all day.
I need to smoke.
What were we saying? Sorry, Psychoki, you owe an apology immediately to my good friend.
I prefer to create my own company.
That might be one of the best Alzas of all time. My opponent should Alt F4 right now. Olgierd into Idoran. If that came out first, I'd be in tears. No, don't lock things. Don't be anti-fun. Boo! Boo, I say. Boo hith boo. Imagine. Ridiculous behavior. Okay. I still have a spell in hand. Yes, I do. And that spell is going to come in very handy. We want locks against this, so Courier has to go. I do think it probably is the Van Moorlehem Hunter still. I have the capacity to thin these out myself. Not quite as good. I think a lot of people would recommend Monsters. Yeah, I think Monsters can work, and Scoia'tael is a good starter option as well. I do have a somewhat outdated new player starter guide on my YouTube, actually, that is for Northern Realms. There have been a few like provision-based tweaks since that, but it's effectively the same deck as was always.
can match the power of Nilfgaard.
That is one of the Alzas of all time. Yep. It is one of the Alzas. Okay. This is probably the choice to lock. These are passive. No, these need to be like triggered. This is passive, right? We're not going anywhere. I'm very tempted here to now Fisher King and put Snowdrop on top, but because that way, if I lead her, I can get her, put Ulbricht back, and give myself more of a chance to fish. But for now, yes, we'll do this. Yes, we will, and the more clips that are made, the more likely it is to happen. Although clips in non-Gwent-based games would be absolutely amazing. Just putting that out there. Okay, I'm going to have to lead her here.
Axes out! Ready to board!
I think I Blight make her one of the mage assassins, actually. But Squirtel's very different in modern Gwent, as the factions have quite a lot more wide sort of dynamism within each faction. You've got different leader abilities that fundamentally change how you play. Yeah, equipping. Yeah, that's true, Voldy. That's true. Can I afford? I think I have to lead her here, right? Yeah. I would not recommend Syndicate for starters under any circumstances, if I'm being honest. So it's got to be 1, 2, 3.
There's nothing worse than a tepid bath.
And then it's this.
Yes.
Now, obviously, if they have Vilgeforts, we're in real trouble. Well, not real trouble, but we're annoyed about it, and we have to play very differently. I don't think this runs it, though. Yeah, Northern Realms, for starters, I think can be really good. Or Squirtle, like Arya says. It's disgraceful. I mean, this is now my pass, right? I'm up by 20, and I've got another 13. Like, they cannot catch me here. I think we're in a good spot to take this pass very happily. Good job. As much as I really want to click this, I don't think it's worth it. 18, which means 19. Yeah, I'm not worried about this. So, yeah, there are so many, honestly. Within the Squirtle, think you've got Precision Strike, you've got like hyper, like Madaki kind of decks, you've got Dragons is one of the choices as well that you can play within there now. Yeah, there's just so many options. Harmony, Symbiosis, like full mechanical archetypes. Yeah. Is this opponent better at maths? I don't know if they're realizing that they're still much further behind than they think. And the 13 points that are about to come popping out might ruin their day here. I get the feeling. Because that's already not enough, right? Like, still a long, long way from home, Stonewall. Wow, we get the carryover. That's actually massive. Yep. Survey says. Well, they're battle prepared. I'll give them that. There was some battle preparation taking place, but I'm pretty sure we're okay. Yeah. That was. Pretty okay for us, all things considered. You can go. You're very nice. Doderic probably goes as well. Doesn't really matter, honestly, right? Because we're going to thin this. Oh no, I need to mulligan because I want to see if I can find Searing. What in there, darling? Oh no, we're pushing, chat. We're pushing. That's one of the choices. I'm sure it's the right one, but it is one of them. Are they playing Stefan? They're running Surrender. All of a sudden, I'm actually thinking... Not sure I care. I mean, I can lock it, right? But... yeah, we'll lock it. Yo, Gandalf! For the very first time, you have subscribed to the channel, and you are my new favorite Prime Gaming subscriber. Love to see it. Thank you so much for the first time sub. Welcome home for the very first time. Enjoy the fancy suit and the amazing emotes that we are lucky enough to have here. It's great to have you, and I genuinely really appreciate that. Always good to get some new friends in the channel. So thank you. It is very much a heavy engine deck, yes. Okay, I'm gonna use a Blightmaker here and thin this Mage Assassin, because I don't believe this runs Vilgefortz, and if it does, we do have a backup choice. This doesn't keep me ahead, though, annoyingly. But we're ahead by enough points anyway, actually, that just doesn't matter, right? Final Fantasy VII victory sound? Oh, yes!
Undivided attention.
Oh, damn, okay. Didn't break the armor on any engine? Yeah, that is annoying.
Of sacrifice.
I mean, do I snowdrop here to get Ciri? Guard placement lost you. Yes, it did. Yeah, if you'd moved it somewhere else, I wouldn't quite have had it. Yeah, splitting your boost as much as possible would have helped you a bit more. I honestly don't know if opponent knows how flanking works. Right. I need to not be too greedy here, but at the same time, like, I want the Ciri, but... I think it's just play Blightmaker and boost again, basically, right? We just put Ulbrich on top, and we just do that. Because it's just it's so many points. And yes, I'd like Snowdrop for round 3 if I can, but depends on what they've got left. And more flanking. This will play for 8 minus 4. That's the scary thing, right? I think I'm going to Snowdrop here. And I just have to Snowdrop blind. Don't love it. Let's go. You go back and you go back. Rising. Okay. Can we get out here? Fisher King is going to play for 8. I've got another 4. So Ciri, I'm gonna have to give both cards, but if I play Fisher King now, it plays for 10. Minus 4 is 6, and this plays for 8. Minus 3. Right, so 4. 9. I don't actually think that gets me out.
Task.
Oh. Oh, that's so annoying. I have to play my whole hand, but we lose card but keep carryover. I actually don't think it's that bad for what we've got. I think we still win, right? Siri last, yeah, minimize the carryover. That doesn't count as a draw. They've done well to re-grab that card, to be fair to them, but we're taking the 8 points of carryover and even a card down. I honestly think we're fine. Oh yeah, we forgot. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Da, 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 da. Up, up, up. Okay. Should be all right here. Probably should have played Siri front row, actually, but mind. Because there's a chance they're running the kill adjacent tactic, which would really annoy me. So we can't Voldy, and the reason is because I simul-stream to YouTube for Gwent, and as a result, I can't because it would go onto YouTube. The reason I can with WoW is because we don't stream our WoW streams up to a YouTube channel. So unfortunately, no, because, and weirdly, I actually set it up today at the beginning of the stream, thinking I could, and then realized just before I went live. So I had to quickly deactivate it all. Yeah, that's the reason. So, unfortunately, my friend, no. As much as I would love it... Oh. Okay. That Erendite is not my favorite thing in the world. We should still be fine, right? I use Yen now because I can. The shielded unit makes such a difference, I think.
You best yield now.
Because otherwise, there's a non-zero chance that I buff Zartan. Yeah, it's fine. Think we're fine here. Okay, Erendite's going back in. Oh no, wasn't Erendite. Double engine, then?
I never err in my predictions.
Yeah, battle stations. They're trying to get as many cards on the board as possible. Can they get it? Yeah, what they should have done is put something in my deck, yes. They should have put a low, like the lowest mage assassin into my deck. That's what they should have done. Because that would have actually been really awkward, right? And we thinned through their other Nausicaa Sergeant earlier. So they don't even have anywhere near the points. Even if they'd had the other one here, which would have given them 10 more points, they still didn't have enough. You can't beat Alza. GG, that was a good game though. Their round one was awkward. They played round two super well. Missed a trick in round three though, where if we're holding on to that, they've kind of tunnel visioned their own plan rather than trying to get in the way of mine. Their first turn in that round should have been to block me off, effectively, make each of my plays worth less. That's what they should have done. Let's go take a look at these sparkly rocks, because there are things that I haven't bought for free from this current Gwent event, and that's crazy. I can't believe these are things. Like, I haven't seen these, which is kind of nuts. I'm pretty sure I don't have any of this. So, no, Gabrielle, or Gabriel, depending on which one you are, over on YouTube. This deck isn't an auto forfeit versus Mill and Clog. You just have to play very, very differently. Mill is worse, but not impossible. You just change and don't thin in the same way. I'll buy this. Excellent. And we've got another 12 still kicking about. Start with the 10. Bum, bum, bum. I wonder if these are based on people who also worked in Gwent that they put in towards the end. Yeah, there's so many things in there, Zippy, that I've never seen that they dropped in before they left. So many of the events. And no, Sven, you'd be surprised. Many of the events show you items that you already own. That has been a problem in Gwent for a very long time, and it's driven me insane. Oh, cool. Liverpool are losing to Aston Villa. That's pretty standard. Hopefully, that does result in us finally deciding Arne Slot is not the correct man to lead Liverpool, because he isn't. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, so it is possible. Just because it's in the shop doesn't mean I don't own it, unfortunately, especially in events. I have repurchased many items over my time. Yep. Here we go.
But one punishment for
Villa
traitors.
playing well once again. I mean, they're against Liverpool, so no, it's not, you know, we're terrible right now. Jay, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it, my friend. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Okay, we're going first again, and we are in a spot of happiness because, ooh, actually, I don't have a way to shuffle Alza into my hand as of yet, which we don't love. So I'm better off mulliganing him right now, because Blightmaker can just put him to the top. Oh no, I can't mulligan him because I've got both of these in hand. Yeah, I can. It's fine. Mulligan him, find Golden Necker, stunning. We will Blightmaker, but Curse Scroll has to be for one of the specials so that we don't brick that. So we will Blightmaker, put Alza on the top.
Quite literally.
Then we will Cursed Scroll and grab ourselves Ciri and put Dead Man's Tongue to the bottom is what we shall do. That's very kind of you, my friend. Always a pleasure. I hope life is treating you well. Ba 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 da. We are a Q. Fiend Arrakis Swarm. All right. Yeah, we do. And I could take the Novice. Yeah, you know what? You've convinced me. We'll take Novice here. We will put Dead Man's Tongue. No, I'm all right. We'll take it. I'm on board. So, as it stands, Alza is top of my deck, and all things are coming up Lionheart. So, let's do that.
You get a thunderbolt. You get a thunderbolt.
I do get a Thunderbolt. Courier and that can go. We will buff Alza. Okay, so it's not as exciting here, unfortunately. The last time was amazing. But yeah, Gabriel or Gabriel over on YouTube, it is one of our worst matchups. Anything that can interfere with our deck in any way is really awkward for a hyper-thin deck. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Ba, 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 ba. Sauron over on YouTube. Hello. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad to hear you're with us. Always a pleasure. You are coming in somewhere towards the back end of the stream, but always good to have you either way. Ooh. Something that's not in my... I don't have any beasts. So, Eskel.
This will be quick and painful.
Yeah, that's pretty great for us, honestly. That has come up Lionheart. Again, Uma out here insisting that Saikoki does not disrespect the Uma. How dare you? Uma mama. We've got lots of bonded units on their own doing absolutely nothing. But still, you know, it's not great Alza, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Right, they don't want to be here anymore, but we are just going to give ourselves some value now instead by starting to buff up the Ulbrich. I always play this to ensure that there is nothing on this side. It gives me more freedom in the first round to not thin this out. We really want to keep it for that bleed, or use it, as you've seen a couple of times, to push the opponent into forgetting about it and then really struggling with reach. It's really nice for us. So this is an ideal situation. We've won round 1, the Alza has gone well, we have this on the board as carryover, and I have the perfect hand here to be able to use leader into this next round as well. So honestly, we're pretty content with what we're looking at. The only question is, I probably mulligan Ulbrich initially because I need to play something like Blightmaker. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, alrighty then. So we will open with Blightmaker. Pop him on the top again. Very nice. And thin as well. Show our opponent who they're messing with. Over here. It depends on what, I don't really know what kind of Arachas Swarm deck this is. It's not Tatooine, so with Fiends and Griffins, I think the leader is just a weird choice for what feels like a different deck. But yeah, Kikimor Warriors makes sense. And that's 100% a lock target for me. So I don't need to, push imminently for now. We can just hold off. Yeah, if they're playing... Well, this deck should play Erendite, typically. And okay, there is Hive Mind. Well, see, now I'm in a situation where I'm a very talented chap, and I double Mage Assassin kill this. Thoughts? Do I need to hold the Snowdrop, or do I'm kind of pushing here to be quite aggressive. So I do think Snowdrop is the play on board. The round's short enough that I don't think it matters that much here. It's that into this.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed.
Amazing. So it is 1, 2, 3, and click, click, click. No. Boo, chat. Boo his boo, I say. We will Snowdrop. And we will keep that in hand. You can go back and you can go back, because now we have the other Novice to shuffle Ulbrich where we want it, and we are ahead by a country mile here, chat. I was hoping to see Doderic drop out here. Yen's Illusionist, alright. We've got so many we've got a couple of low value targets. This isn't the threat. Okay, they believe I can deal with it. It's nice of them to have faith in me.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Beautiful. And like this round going for a while really doesn't hurt us. This is a scary engine. It turns their leader into 4 points a turn plus, right? But oh, we still have time not to worry that much though. They're gonna boost this. It becomes like it's just my build force, right? Think. Maybe not. Yeah, it really is, yeah.
As you command.
I think we've got enough reach that I don't need to Vilg this right now. I can Fisher King, I can Siri and see. Because this has now got diminishing returns, right? It's going to hit the 5 twice, effectively. But it's hitting these cards. We're not that threatened by it. It is value. Okay, hit the Almouth Cavalry as well, which is bad for them. They can kill it. no problem, but there's a good chunk of space between us. My worry is, how greedy can I be? But second one of those, not really that much of a problem for us, honestly. That's okay. I'm still up by 13. This is 3. They've got 7. They've got 8 points on board, plus another 3. They've got 11 points on board next turn before I touch anything. So they're actually on 53 points straight away, which means I am only ahead by 10 when I drop Ciri, right? I'm going to. But the question actually is then, am I supposed to just burn the yen at this point? Because it's duplicating that value? I haven't now, so I guess not, but as we ran out of time, let's see. Yen being gone is good. Getting the full value of Hive Mind, except for this worker, which we will get now, is all right. I think this is okay. Thanks, Gandalf. And obviously this looks... Ooh. All right. We're okay with that. That's not the end of the world for us. In theory. Right? Okay. That we don't love. Because now we are... That was my concern. That we got locked in here. I think we still win. But now I just extend the round and get more out, right? Yeah, like Heatwave going's actually fine. So now... I think we just play the Fisher King at this point. Except that we're not going to win... We're not getting our card back here. Like, we know that. That's fine. And just accept the hand that's coming to us, basically. Because we've got all of Hive Mind and Yen gone. Yeah, and Gandalf, obviously, as a new player or a prospective player, this looks really complicated. But I'm playing with a very fiddly deck against quite a combination piece deck. Now, I know the deck very well, so I can play predicting what's going to come. Early on in the game, that's not what you need to learn. It's just learn your own deck. It takes, you know, you're going to play a few games, you're going to see cool combos and go, oh my word, that's amazing. And then you're going to want to try them, you're going to know about them more. It's a really fun experience to be able to do that. So don't let it overwhelm you. It's very common that it looks like a lot. It is, but it's not as hard as it seems when you've got over 6,000 hours in it like I do. Yeah, so here's our pass. We're not getting anywhere here, and I don't think it's worth pushing because I'd rather keep these tools. Effectively, there was probably an argument to Vilgeforce this Yen a lot sooner. This played for like 25 points over the round. I think I should have killed it on site. It is a lot. It is a lot. But I used to cast this game for CD Projekt. Loved every second of it. Played it avidly myself as well, obviously. So yeah. But they are rookie numbers compared to lots of people I know as well, let's put it that way. It's got a really, really good community around it, even 3 years after the devs stopped putting new content in. Oh, okay, well. So while I want to Doderic, I can't really do that. We just locked the Ethereal here. It wasn't that many points with the leaders they have, but a single issue. Actual number of players on the game still. Me too. The only thing I can say is, anecdotally, there are still more people playing Gwent every day, week, month than they expected to be playing Gwent, even a few months into Gwentfinity. So there's that. Zarthisius himself now. I do think there's a worry here. I think they do have Erendite in this deck, and I think trying to stay ahead, they want to keep ahead of me now. I need to try and minimize the amount of time that's the case.
When I'm done with you.
Hello, Bebe. That was Arya warning me about a nose-blowing situation. Oh, there we go. First to the... yeah. So what's more points here? This is 17 points to burn myself, or 16 yeah, okay, so we self-burn here. Okay. Do you have 16 points, opponent? Because I don't think that Erendite's going to be 16 points. Because we've been ahead the majority of the game. It's probably at 7, I think. Oh, if it's Morntart, we are dead, actually. Yeah, Morntart would be 19 here. Oh, no, it's Morntart 18. Surely this doesn't run Morntart. It was random spores to lose by 1. Why is that? Oh, my word. That is brutal. Wow. And you know what? You've got to applaud it. Because I tell you what, if I was rolling as my opponent, I would have been fishing knowing that Spores was in there. And they got the 1 point that wins it is the leader ability. It makes sense if you think about it. And honestly, if you've got organic tutors, the ability to play that, you're chucking one in, right? Round of applause for our opponent, chat. That was a really fun game. Gutted we did not win that. But again, well played. Brutal as it was. Good job, opponent. Good job. How am I feeling? Achy, but it's, you know, it's one of those things where when I'm streaming, my mind's kind of distracted, so it's not as bad. So yeah, it gets a bit easier when that's the case, obviously. But yeah, it's not the easiest, I will say that. But yeah, I'm all right. I've been worse. Don't worry about me. I have been worse.
I haven't.
Yeah, Arya is feeling very, very sorry for herself, though. Not feeling well at all. Yeah, sadly. We'll see how we are tomorrow. Hopefully we both magically feel better, but there is a chance we'll have to cancel our plans, because if each day so far I'm always about 2 to 3 days behind Arya with illness. More like 3 to 5. And she's been ill for the best part of a week, and progressively getting worse. I am now a few days behind, and everything aches.
My mum had a lovely advice for me today, by the way.
What was her advice?
So I was telling her that I'm not feeling well, and she said, you need to get your immunity system better.
Oh, good. Just have a better immune system, chat. That's helpful advice there. Thank you. Better than the typical Slavic advice, which would be put oil on it, or rub some garlic on your chest, or suck it up, effectively.
And then I said, I don't think I've ever had a good immune system. And she said, no.
No, you haven't. And it's a constant source. Yeah, pretty much a skill issue, effectively. Thanks, Mom. Yeah. That's good. That's kind of her.
Yeah.
So effectively, if you could just get better, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Both, like, immediately and on a broad sense. That's the kind of love you want from a parent, you know? That's what we like to see. Oh, bless her. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You know? Always nice when we get that love coming in. Cheers, Mom. God bless her. Gotta love it. Well, chat, on that bombshell, I can feel the weight of my energy dissipating rapidly, and I've made it much further than I thought I would, quite frankly. So, I am going to end the stream here, and yes, I have seen it's Lucy's birthday, so how about we head over and see an old friend of the channel, Lucy J. Robin. Not necessarily a former Gwent player, but certainly a friend of the Gwent community, has played plenty of sort of Witcher adjacent games and stuff like that as well. Lovely lady, and it is her birthday. So, raiding messages here. Please do spam it alongside Happy Birthday Lucy as we arrive in the channel. I will be back live on Sunday, provided I am conscious, and we will hopefully be checking out Mutiny's Wake a little before we do some mythic World of Warcraft raiding. So many of you have been here for the first time today, and I really appreciate you sticking around after a raid or choosing to check out the stream. Always nice to meet some new friends and build the community. As I say, I love Gwent. There will always be a bit of Gwent on this channel. We do play other stuff as well, so if you haven't clicked follow yet, well, what are you waiting for? Terrible life choice. Have a great rest of your weekend, chat. Hopefully I see you on Sunday. We will be around Discord in between, as usual. Love you all, take care, and let's head over to Lucy. Bye!